chire ohoso kakra na muntimi enhwe nsama mode bre yen no tournament ana yenkɔ ho na fe yehwe de bre yen Champions League night matches ben na bekoso wura clubs no emu nsamba na akokoso omde atu to dwa managers ne players no na fe the akoso bia before Champions League games and anwumre no or the Hunsem Brain, you be Europe, and so now you share the Koso Kakra, and so Tony Boboninano or the Brain. Ghana, in Suatraman, any summer text, and so I go on Boasso the day, the Eura CS Constantine, and a fe Raja Casablanca. First legs no and shut down Koye and farm clubs so yen football bibia etimi esi the tosu mienu amo ekwakoboy sen na ebeko ewura camps no na etie teacher coaches no ene nsmp GPL no matches enso ho weekend the clubs no ball modern and woboa enso ekoso den say Ghana Football Association omo ajatum se Kumasi Asante Kotoko home matches no obuase omapene so enti omo any young apostles matcha ese ke basu baba era no omo de eko eye obuase lenkle efe no agiatum ti say kotoko home matches na eho na omo bebo no Kwame Kibabe transit the local storage P and so abre mo bia ni na fidi mfam free akra 055159993 0244263902 Montana Detoni.
Godfather.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Say yeah.
Nyame adom na nso e.
Yakopon adom. Yehoye.
Yede nyame ase.
Ma yintie we.
Me da ase pi ene akwanya no.
Obi a ho nkodi adwam.
Obi a ho nkodi adwam ne mum enkopem se be sori ne die.
Okay.
Na obi ho aka. Den a.
All right.
Den a.
All right. Me fa videos bi ma on.
Debi.
Oh, okay. Paparazzi for the videos bi abreme.
Okay.
Clinton. And so from where baby I see you know the chairman for Nanzeno. Clinton so couple be home and one I could hear them.
If you didn't you know.
Into no ente media no so be ma amanfo na mo Clinton. Branty here in the call a year he no call ya could is in room.
Of course
summer boy. Yes.
Summer boy.
Or no any what's the
King
name?
Promise.
King Promise.
Yeah, Brighton.
That boy now on no. Yes. Yasachi Clinton view. And so wholesome beba. Now bisu di fiamo no near Brem Spain Burger. Yes. Also nini Fulani fono.
Sir.
I red-handed.
Yeah.
No be akoche omo. Yes. No ba no di sa ato Spain Burger bodwe. Catch I love you.
Hey, yes. Kessben.
Nini na wa. Inti wholesome beba. All right. Into the uncle.
Me da CP any akwanya no. Enne eye benada ye matie for ene for kwapa. Ye to fane hen sama ACC onko for ekroso. Enne UEFA Champions League new format no chance ye beto aso ochina wuko na fe yawa dan so akwakoye day 3 of the first game UEFA Champions League 2024-2025 season. And the games are no Young Boys and Aston Villa, Juventus and PSV and Ovens. That two games no early kick of 4:45. There can 7 p.m. Now AC Milan and Liverpool ball San Siro, Bayern Munich Allianz, Omon and JNK Dynamo ball Real Madrid Bernabeu defending champions. Omon and start some defense against Stuttgart. Now Sporting Lisbon. And LOSC Lille Metropole from France Apple Ochnawuko Spartak Praha and Salzburg Bologna and Shakhtar Celtic and Slovan Bratislava Club Brugge Everton Dortmund Man City ebe wakamo Inter na PSG and Girona Bo of France na me aduma ya wada Feyenoord ebe Leverkusen Krasnodar and Benfica Monaco Bertrand Barca na Atlanta and Arsenal abo Atletico Madrid ebe Leipzig na Brest and Stormgrass abo when a UEFA Champions League day 1 games how do I eba so ene ochina ene ya wada Alisson Becker a Liverpool goalkeeper ahead of ene big game I also Giuseppe Meazza San Siro Italy Liverpool at AC Milan na Alisson say no from Brazil the only reason I shouldn't cry pass Omra Europe UEFA Champions League and you see out there a more the year pa Alisson Becker a message in
thing that you really like to do and stay without doing it for 1 year how looking forward you would be for doing that thing again. So that's the way we feel. That's playing the Champions League was one of the reasons that I came here in Europe from Brazil. So not being able to play the last season was really hard. But here we are again after a really good season of us qualifying for the Champions League in a really difficult league that is the Premier League. So we are looking forward for that for this beginning.
We Alisson Becker, Liverpool #1 Brazil Nino Nechiremu, and never sending crying Emmanuel Free South America about Europe. Champions League one of them last year. Liverpool Enya Kwenya Ambo Binose Ehanopa. Now Alisson say new format no ama games no adulson. AAP Nebom Nanko GD Person campaign for include the players no in such decisions as the players nedia clubs no kwajitum UEFA 4 and Penifano Kotenasia. Almost standing teams no bought matches out do players no there almost any opinion almost any input bia and no and Alisson say how the players also come opinion and matter won't even take decisions and function the actors no omokon e how Alisson Becker upon frustration.
I think for the supporters it's amazing, more games, more bigger games, big teams playing against each other. For us players as well is a good thing that you are going to play against the best in Europe, and it's always a good idea to add some games to the calendar that is not busy. I'm being ironic a little bit, but again, we are here to do our job. Sometimes nobody asks the players what they think about adding more games, so maybe our opinion doesn't matter, but everybody knows what we think about that, having more games.
Alisson Becker and Ekana Jenny Ediashi UEFA and the football organizers no as the players na Yeshan Rana Emma Mokobo games no you know mo and one say Empenifona Kwatanase Champions League no ye involve teams way and into games no so players no so akobone de ye ka hwenchire omo ye mi so omo adwenchire and one say fishers no ye pile up the matches e ha adwene pass obi ani ho a oji omo opinion in decisions like this. Alisson Becker kasawi yape and an head coach Anna Slot Edibi2 say a big game, the first game on manager for Liverpool in the Champions League game a person and you was San Siro against AC Milan. Now AC Milan a big club name omo enye scared Liverpool enstro AC Milan in any way and them match ne emu ebe den pa.
I think it's the first time that my birthday is not so important tomorrow. It's a big game. It was used if I was scared for some players or for AC Milan. I don't think any manager or any team is scared to play the other team, but we have a lot of respect for the quality and the players and the history of Milan. So the first one that comes to my mind is, of course, a Dutch player, Tijani Reinders, who's done really well over here and also for the Dutch national team last week. So they have quality players. We're not scared, but we do respect all of their players because they've shown last Saturday that they're in good form, had a very good 4-0 win. So we respect Milan a lot, but scared is not the word.
Anna Slot, a Liverpool manager, also more Boston Copa Emma AC Milan last Saturday po almost 4. No Musa Becker said, "Omo scared of Milan. There no way it be consider." Say Liverpool, there be AC Milan atom so there be no Krabia, and so any munti and Anna Slot bev the reaction and I focus on the first ever UCL game on manage with Liverpool Football Club. Here call AC Milan on a training session no and now that they try to it me about so Milan prepare and our Kessben television. So now Alvaro Morata Spain national team captain or ball Emma AC Milan only say only Liverpool is here and Pempi Aya Tanya ni day pa 5 times only Liverpool abono wa show Makomako 3 anunti ojide pass and then numere obo Emma such a breakup to say AC Milan only Liverpool game 1 3 points no homo no na also anticipate and you can answer ojine for even a draw Obama Milan Esun Champions League no omajo mo di pantie na match ne de kwambia so omo edin kunun Paulo Fonseca say omo at the 7 days ball 3 crucial games and then omo any Liverpool ball weekend we Milan derby no so then so 1 match at a time omo and jumpo game way and kwadine derby na ball so weekend way against Inter and then match no there or promising central for say AC Milan will give their all omo last match no omo enya avalanche of goals omo share 4 and then on to me and Kasson be share 4 then so win there was sure all Milan fans and then ya nkunimdie enso ebeba yenwura Real Madrid as well European champions omo na last year defending Champions League na ebotwa mu no omo gye every Dortmund ensem na Real Madrid nso training ahead of an enumere game boss so Bernabeu omo any Stuttgart and Asia the last training session about so and I want enjoy being our Kessben television so na Kylian Mbappe akasa wey any Champions League game edi kan obo already no odi kan abo Super Cup no age La Liga nso abo ose ene match no ontimi antwen so betimi ameka no debut in the UEFA Champions League edi ama Madrid no kan the combination with Vinicius no Mbappe edi ni nyina ebo no tofa e my message we.
I think I feel better with every game. I'm starting to understand what the team needs, what the coach and my teammates need. I feel better and better. And without a doubt, I'll help my team on Tuesday, and we hope to win to start the Champions League well.
Vinicius and Kylian on the field.
The truth is we try to find each other in games and in training to create a connection so that together we can help the team. Honestly, Vini is a great player who has done a lot for Real Madrid, and I'm very happy to be playing alongside him at Real Madrid.
Vini a great player and energy passer on Mbappe and Vinicius airball weighing and in summer killing Eddie Atuja ahead of a 7 p.m. Real Madrid and Stuttgart match now Thibaut Courtois a free injury by or send the form gradually cost only 2 goals per and our season way what conceding na Madrid defending champions or by Mbappe and Vinicius or bomber penno Obama super with time goes no ebe basen kwa for expert p e dey free Mbappe any Vini Junior ho goes no ebe ba Champions League no so ne omo start omo defense way any Thibaut Courtois in the message.
I think they're doing well. I think they're going to get better and better on the field every day. Both of them create a lot of danger. It's good that they're generating so much up front, and they'll definitely score many goals.
Are you excited to return to the Bernabeu for the Champions League?
Of course, we're excited to play at home, especially in the Champions League. This year will be different, and it's important that we start the tournament by winning the match. We'll have to get used to this new format this season, and for that reason, we must win all the home matches, starting this Tuesday with the help of our fans. And we hope not to concede.
A new format into Madrid home games ni nyina also mo going into ne e wo Bernabeu against Stuttgart no must win for the Los Blancos way and number 1 Thibaut Courtois the safest pair of fans Elima Los Blancos and also a message and no Federal Valverde said after Madrid 15th UEFA Champions League trophy no next a year trophy number 16 UCL title number 16 and Madrid Siciano ama start here omo edwene ho abribia no omo more omo so Oliver Twist no and until I feel Champions League no according to Freddy Valverde omo enso more and afim anema enso etimi akoso edi amomo yanto so ewo enra La Liga game about so na Ghana, yaka say defender Abdul Moment, Ghana Angola. Ono yam from Soma Angola punishing very late. Baba Yara. Then so Edna Rayo Vallecano, Amuno Sasuna match no. Abdul Moment go now or share no still ano for social media. Obia Bonabaso. And now so Onoa and a far man of the match into Abdul Moment. And now MVP Rayo ene Osasuna no ono ene koye ema no eno anso a ana James Rodriguez James ebeki ne debut na the ema in the new club Rayo Vallecano ono ene the fourth Argentina obo edi ama Rayo enti enra on his debut obai no na game no 2-1 na so mobo maden enya another goal at the so hema mo share by 3 goals to 1 enti enra match highlights no na enjoy our Kessben television so yanko Man United as well. Yeah, good news. Messi Mount of free Chelsea about United. Now say yen that ehuni yes transfer way na for question sir dear party pa and Mason awakoye with United akwa ne pra edini nyapa na mom enra de o train another panso Messi Mount shake up My United team no ebetimi account on him anytime be a coach Eric Ten Hag no enso ehia no Ben Chilwell ye be kan Saturday ni say Enzo Maresca enya change of mind omo Air Force no sen konko wanko anunti oma recall no on the first team training enra o training ye anapayin so Ben Chilwell training with Chelsea omo a football club no regimes ni plan ha twene power hamstring naka Jiri passed by now there. I was saying that doctors say after recovery no I used to because when I step back the recovery no in one sounds eco priority regimes you name the crop potia obey available for the club Chelsea captain no epra on the power or form ojina park no so na say or but na or fit there and yeah James Chelsea be finish na wafana la name as the injuries epra pa na Chelsea o enso captain no yanto also enko Ivan Perisic as well yeah ono Croatia ni na oye free agent say PSV and Oven Netherlands ni no Netherlands team ni abre say omo ene Pulisic so ebedi nkomo Ivan Perisic said ebe ya ono enso ebetimi aba Barcelona ene omo apa omo jersey number 3 eho entuma enti Barca jersey no na our Kessben television so enti lemon green and a Barca unveiling the kama panty weighing a Barca omo third kita afuwe omo enso ebetimi ayusu enono na obeka kike Setien or a former coach Emma Barca for you no and no coach no that so eje akatua or Barca ho was say the last salary no this month ending na Barca for etuawie enti Barca guso etueta kakara kamo de neka bosume enko na wiye de na keke Setien former coach Emma Barca na ketua no omo enso etimi etuawie Guti former Real Madrid midfielder na ose say Madrid team no the only player I was say next year omo dwene somebody de beba Erling Haaland Man City striker no ojidi pass ne profile ne be fiti Madrid ono nko ene the missing piece at Madrid na ojidi se Florentino Perez se na disuade hunu so the ball ne ba de anka enye bad kra enti Guti recommended Erling Haaland ama the former team Real Madrid omo a football club no enada na Argentina FA elections no eba so ema Claudio Tapia very many as FA president ewa Argentina a 5-year mandate until June 2029 and the mandate no ever running out the assistant say the vice Juan Roman Riquelme former Argentina playmaker no or no and as say or the vice Argentina or FA elections now eba so Leo Messi and weekend way MLS games eba so no or account say or no any MLS player of the week of free injury by ya obeshe 2 goals no eno na amana wi ni sa abaso body kese no eno anasa ene a shorter Asian Champions League game by so a Ronaldo infections inti wantimi amo match no ekoye 1-1 ya twen se return leg no ebetimi aboso inti eno a game course so ena wo hwe our Kessben so na Sadio Mane ese eno the people of Iraq omo chiro say ball no omo etiase yipa reception no na eye na ehuro dede atanie bia enso enimti eye great say enoda for the first time ono money fans na appreciate it na Japan say game e course so Iraq no omo show good sportsmanship honomo obo omo so abaso Eden Rabiu anopa no ye be ni video and then Okodu the city of Marseille and then or signed 2-year deal Olympic Marseille now or supporters reception omo edema or say neniaje ho pa na Milan home Marseille fans no because insane sell supporters at this late hour now omabegina airport air train na ni enso age papa we and in summer Rabiot enso ede atudwa ho enso enemo na Pedri ne camp oma deny say rift bia ni omontem between Pedri and Javi former coach Emma Barca na say Pedri be ma updates obeka interview bi wansem na obo Hansi Flick abaso efa players no omo fitness Emma Javi camp no edwa say we indictment obo omo ntia say Pedri or Barca and Javi no te prepare ne manager we ba ne de omo mpra omo fitness ne e wo soro na nkofo everyday meaning say ama two parties ne time enye na so Pedri to the camp no almost see be any one no enso etesa Leroy Sané Bayern Munich player no make us say Arsenal enye GDA pass next year there or some kofa boy ni every Germany e ban Leroy Sané e can Arsenal players next year omo efa omo enso ehon Alan Shearer e there and e di twatwo or say Arsenal the best team about the defense omo le kita the best back four in the Premier League on the adwene say Arsenal defenders no goalkeeper number 2 number 3 number 4 coach number 5 omo le kita the best players no on the adwene and answer issue we debatable obetween the Arsenal defenders no I compare that of Man City and other clubs now Alan Shearer there and watch the our Kessben so award winner other Roma confo close nsem no
all right Tony Montana amanonin sem no na Tony di abegu ho amaye no all right enti omo ho agodi adwam kakra no na fi waboa na ye de omo no atudwa ya Clinton and a face Spain burger no Clinton e dru ba bia do be di kura no so gobe yi ni hwan ya Tony Clinton yeah Clinton
o ama ne kakra so fan
how far o ma ba yire me no on do this can go Clinton yeah o your commentary
train no
yeah all original
train na oye no of the field no
train no o catch again so again emwa na
no catch again say
me na be commentary me catch train
no one am now take train ayemi a
zika o mu se bini mu ga no ba yire me no de ko oh no this can go na boy we no so say man dan nyina mboa
man dan
okay
say no catch and say me man mfa ne ma pi nko
adwuma man dan nyina
na bibia betimi esi
oh no this can so get them feel the yango pasi oh yeah again them na so do we no otwe ni mu kire ge no
also o de bi say nyina
so otwe ni mu kire
me am ne Clinton me a
train me am boy we see me hope you pa hey you really go for Clinton all right me that paparazzi for the swasi yes and no I don't know
paparazzi for the
uska obedi ayo boss me akatua all right okay yeah to also the amamo Kessben burger enche melanchi ono so Spain burger so yeah Spain burger and again me catch Spain say I love you Spain burger what it my girl the voice
My
love.
Yes, Spain burger.
Nani tono de kind, my love.
Cote d'Ivoire.
Spain burger.
Cote d'Ivoire, kofa comment ni ade mbrano. So kofa fulani ba. Yeah. Come on, no. Spain burger so.
Last week siko here me J na. Say we na no de kwa.
Oh, no, so.
Spain.
All right.
Once we.
Okay, once we to
we.
Okay.
Okay, commentary wa for sika.
All right. Okay. Yeah, to also the Mamo Kessben television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra, DSTV channel 364. We have former transit na fi ya stories no and so emo kakra and the bayi wa how. Okay. Entina and so no more messages no and so ba and ba good morning sir. Vincent Company is doing very well, but nobody is talking about him. Bayern Munich is going to win the Champions League this season. My name is Ambitious from Apam. Greetings to my friend Edu. All right, the message also the Abre Nano Peno. Me call a year Teleku Bukazu. Better than the way free by a Western region Elembele. Hendrik at 17 is getting married. whilst my uncle is 30 without even a girlfriend. Don't talk about me, who is 24, still on campus. African country. Hey. Oh, hey. Mumfast message is about program, right? Okay, I'm Casanova from Insawam Adwajiri, Bulls and Barber Shop. Enjoying the show live here of my boys. 100, Kofi Bilson, Lachero, and Afe Ortega. And Amunina Asepa. Andy Cam.
You know?
Yeah. Say, yeah.
No, I don't be I
come. You have headlines there, and the Champions League in the free while. Matches in the free while. Matches in the crown, no, say, no. A man for AC Milan, Liverpool,
yeah. That is the only big game.
Okay.
I remember Sunday. Obviously, company here, Juma, to be Ankana.
Yeah.
You know, it's early this yet. And again, the competition in the German Bundesliga, no, it is not as if, it is not like the Syria, it is not like the Spanish.
What's that? No, Jennifer, come on, because early this yet.
Because at Bayern Munich, competition in Israel. And to say, yes, why Becca. But so we need you. At the end of it all, the company winning the German Bundesliga, no one will be able to Champions League. The last time your ball finals or Allianz Arena was way back in 2012. Ivica Olic, any buttons for Ice Tiger, a penalty no more said, and my drover, Echo Bosche, and my Chelsea. Again in 2015, I bought Champions League final, no, a war, a year Berlin Stadium. Yeah, German team being in the final. It was Barcelona Juventus. In Arena Shaka in 2003-2004, it was Porto Monaco. Inti, you know, said company yes, will be up. He'll be all over the place. I agree. The first 3 games he has been super, but you know, look at the team that he played and check the Bayern standard, the quality, and the materials available. Or set up in the team, no, not Obi already obey me, but for now, you know, it's early days yet. See a big blue news in a servited company. It's all over in the Bundesliga, and he's beating teams left, right, center. Into Oyadi, but your man in Rekakra. You know, and only other games are games, no Real Madrid, Stuttgart, and then Senka AC Milan, Liverpool, a bear 2003-2004, Babisi 2008. You know, and the quality, the standard, and match and level and car expect so over and Cabo was so pa. But we enquire Ketwa say be a bare ordinary game dear. But the reality is that so we team my friend AC Milan at San Siro back then it was a fearful grounds. But you know and San Siro nye hu bio. San Siro nye baby ra ho bepu bio. Et second and nadia tieno. And Liverpool losing their last game against Nottingham Forest. Almost last year omuko PM or Bergamo no. Omuko win but omu free mu in the Europa Cup. And this time yenya English teams and say omo remu e was San Siro de yenya Chelsea kweshe AC Milan 2-0. And you know last year yenya Newcastle United a kofa draw. And the previous year yenya Tottenham Hotspur omuko ya AC Milan kweshe omo by a goal to but yenhwe de Liverpool eremu wo ho no you know the onslaught first game in the Champions League for Liverpool the omo betimi aye and how Sebastian Honab and then Stuttgart was set up against the Real Madrid attack. And these are the games I'm a person making one say.
Oh, okay. Yeah, baswa ye nya asem we e kanda because anim guase no kwa na e kosro. Say ye pitch no, your pitches na enti Ghana enti mi mo ball e wo oman mu na gise bia Cote d'Ivoire na Togo. CAF president na Edna no ato asem coach bia ba ha no abeka na ye Togo baby ye serious. Raja Casablanca coach ebeka ya say pitch we there just once more come for Accra Stadium pitch now honorable sports minister say I ready in the for CAF for no inspection ewa ha ho Ghana the one that shares somebody for we so we ever somebody for no umbe do mo pay sabi umbe dinsin hunu sabi na he for the show
you know it is the president
she say serious very serious say CAF president Eden Wajim my name is Whitney. I ready. My entire CAF president, some of the two da, and the FA countries are. I say, omo fans no, omo crew mano, enjoy omo games no. Now, for 1 or 2 reasons, pictures near the attitude, yentimi emo matches no omo memu, ne momi yako bono amano ne. And got the CAF ni FIFA eperno. Yenti CAF president.
There's nothing that frustrates me more than a national team or a football team from Kenya. Bad example, because you've got wonderful facilities. But from a country to go and play outside. You can't build football in any country in Africa if the national team or the football clubs do not play in front of their nations. And that's why the passion of President Ruto and his commitment makes me so proud. Makes me so proud. And he doesn't just love football.
Okay.
You know,
CAF president Eko Kenya. Na when we say Kenya, I feel 2027, right? AFCON. Omo ejinemo ho dindin na stadium ahodo musisi foforo kra na maka president oko man mu na on president Ruto ekuhia dwendwen nsem bebre ho na mu ho no na okofa asanse ni ebae se countries omo ntimi mo ball e wo omo man omo manfo enim omo home grounds emma kroma no enjoy games no no mo do mo ko different country no o say ena ho papa Djibouti, Chad, Niger, Eritrea, Gabon, Sudan, Zimbabwe, Madagascar, Sao Tome and Principe, Burundi, Ghana.
The odd one out in this or compare the caliber and the pedigree of this nation. It be any one belong to Ghana class.
I was ever been yesterday. Oh, there's a Asamano, Djibouti, Chad, Niger, Eritrea, Gabon, Sudan, Zimbabwe, Madagascar, Sao Tome, Burundi, Ghana.
We are
the gateway to Africa.
We are Mama.
Football nation. Oh, the Yamidia Marini.
Yamina Diabibia.
Oh, now they opened it.
Yaniana dear Wabibia has a bra. And Yan Coco.
Engineer Kobo no Toga. NSC, any sports minister, Omedia Chakubiana.
Why not? They'll go. And the country Ghana will pay.
Ministry number for headed by the minister. Omedi football team nechi Togo. Akoshe Blasters.
They'll go. Omwana beko akwaya arrangement. I treat your facilities and beko akwaya dem nyina aka. Na ya swaye man akobono Cote d'Ivoire and I say akoboye man Togo. No disrespect to them.
Tom kombi na pede ana.
When they say
ani bede o mo pa ese beko. Sikana jinwa.
Okay. Naro.
On my name called Salome. So name Salome.
Yeah. Salome ni dey.
See a call Salome.
Oh, Salome ni ukwakoda oba horo. Oh, okay.
Watch ese obonu vi.
Say no. E da no kra na o high dangerous.
Dangerous.
Una high more bar no kra no.
Extremely dangerous.
O koda why dangerous.
See Ghana call Salome.
I who said it is serious. I never saw Uma Bufua. Oh, Benya effect crowd. Yes, go on, can mind, foul because you're untouchable. Yeah, or yet dead untouchable. No pen away. You don't mind a shedding, sir. The padie, so on foul. Was there any? Young Quay, your neighbor saying,
and you know, before the stadium, I see a man report 57 minutes ago said, NS are close to Accra and keep stadium for maintenance. And then one of them got some Kofaka, and all my NS are sir, Mrs. Anna,
well,
so more close to Accra.
Raja coach, you know, a Kasanti. And also carry weight. Yes, even before CAF.
Klaus and the Banner coach is the Casapadia too. And the stadium Crona minister at directly FA they say uncover cab
Yes,
officials. MA inspection or now are ready to host the Black Stars.
Onimondia.
I catch say I can't put the far away from the office of the minister. Until he should have been there and get to know. Say indeed.
I'm not too mind. There's somebody I ready and go for the spectators.
But you see, general embarrassment, so monumental. Look at the Baba Yara, after everything, not the deputy director general of NSC. I could picture pictures, I could post on social media. We are not a interview. At the Chinya near close stadium. You close here, no minister. Actual crata, when you say be a discussion, what actual crata release the above thing. From the word go, I said that release for me was unimportant. Because the best thing would have been a judge or discussions between ministry and only GF the stakeholders as to the SCD and Ebeye. But they decided to write probably yen country a mama now more ha and they say there is a plan B. And come from Mrano Grass Sports Stadium. Fast forward, 2 international games are played there. The next game, and your calfness will close your more na fide. No, let's get the record straight. And your calfness a Grass Sports Stadium ni keep close you.
Yeah.
Even Baba Yara, and your calfness you close you. Calf say send you host it or no the competition into a license na the bebo so much na bebaso. And a yen so who say the calf can no kwan close. Now they say enko frame car from room mehwe no omuma ho kra ma mehwe afi de any as are close. Now sometimes you ask yourself, do we sit down to plan? Do we sit down to analyze? And now some baby ni ape bibi ni aka ni ape bibi ni aye sa na chese on we go until them say pe kan clearly omo keka ho nyina no ye ba ni omache anase omo ball baby ache ye dey pa teams no na aka na kuma ontumi nkento de Kenya ye mfato o de Kenya ye mfato wi no saka say I'm sorry, that is a bad example because Kenya mampenye invest a lot in sports infrastructure. You see, the sad aspect again is that council a sibra or mayan kayebeka say afimu ye kasika ye twa for development of sports infrastructure was so. But is it a misplaced priority? And now say a day ye because share. In fact, Abaya Tisuya can several times, and I agree. Say in terms of Fibia, ye disike sports infrastructure, Oma Jabia Gmupa, AstroTurfs, I would my ya. But ye hear pa yen in Pompon so a national stadium, a bit my hosting international competition, you know. Yatuna JJ.
Well, okay. Yabasa Basubium. We have to know when they Andy. There are stories in the Mukakra. Yabasa Basubium. Yabasa minister. I see young Kofa calf, a mayor inspection. The stadium meaning I ready.
Naligondian and Enche and Honor. Legondian, they say, Enche in Jim Mobile.
Okay, we are at this is but 2 said
then there's a rumbitum without minister approval.
For maintenance, because
they can't even close it without the minister's
concept.
Sometimes you ask yourself, what kind of coordination? Shelka Professor Chumesi called Public Accounts Committee, not Minister Tenin change. Or Kasafen who's a minister, and one them now, Papa Nekikano. And this is somebody who works directly under the minister.
Okay. Young Comra, na Yemeje Wenum Enina. The Ghana Football Association has requested for urgent assistance from the Gaming Commission to investigate the companies and take appropriate steps to ensure that they cease and desist from offering unauthorized betting services on the association's matches. As I say, a Gaming Commission. Say companies are almost used to Ghana Premier League games. I would do at the year betting no. The GFA has a strict policy against unauthorized betting on football matches as such activities pose a significant threat to the integrity of the game and harm the reputation of the association. Inti Yakoba Ninano, the Beka Honafi, Adrian Ho, and come up. Obuasin so say official. Naro. If you not here to say something with Makobo on matches no home games no.
Yes, it was obvious from the word go because all the two other centers are able league matches or on never they bring on say Obuasi and pass the test. And we can say is if indeed Kotoko choosing the first and second, now they will not be allowed to replace the first and the inspection wouldn't go on. Until the moment they were ready, so Mbekwa inspection as a trainer say facility in the structure, the standard and a bachelor and Obuasi and Clay Sports Stadium. In fact, General, me feel some painful so much Obuasi Sports Stadium no my idea.
Okay.
Because in the midst of these challenges as go that go through no, baby and Kebianko Majame be agency, especially looking at the fact that the previous owner probably it's not coming back. I don't know the arrangement J facility no a free champions and I could new owner on near there. But the place is still fit for purpose. Okay. And I think so my idea. It's up to Kotokoni or fans said they will make the place their home.
Yeah.
So Brofuna, Mekai Brana Todiamo space. Or more stadium no normal bowl. Wimbledon. Match day, they will make sure Zombe Mahawaii to say Tottenham Stadium.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, saying now with me, I am a fat balls.
Okay.
And so another thing.
All right. The Bakubi Ombe used to be 10,000 cities.
I'm called one day.
I'm called Debia match it by Bia, Dobenya Bia, and your master. I'm Romsika Ombeji facility now. We use no. In the Yakoba, everything na. And also, I don't know. Awa Mohammed.
Sergio.
Maybe the Jakakra.
Yes.
Na also be fine.
Sergio Koba, and Champions League near Chassis, but 7 Ghanaian players. 7 Ghanaian players in a room.
And a booby.
Yes, and a booby. So Sergio Koba, one of them, Sergio, some few seasons ago, no Ghana Premier League.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, no Ghana Premier League.
Wow.
Sharani Zuberu of Dreams FC.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. It young comrade na yenhwe we ni ada sorry. Ba wa damfo Spain burger. Ni wan kudi adwam kakra.
Sir.
Yeah, Fulani ni no. We dem abeto dwa.
This weekend o ye bi kakra.
Okay.
Auntie. No sini na na ewu.
Na wu ye.
Ama auntie.
All right. So who Spain burger. And actually o baby no. Yeah. A hard drink kakra but this boy. Also, Busano, what can you say, sister?
One or two
now, over to a Clinton.
My friend was your name, dream.
Okay. About Bia, also, Modest Cabo Bianfino.
David said, the Yadis will be a man
who don't this guy.
But San General Man is canoe, the idea on somebody first.
Oh, we don't must come and no one got to the corner. We owe. Then the corner, okay. Okay, you do have no children crash again.
Was just now the new papa.
Girl, the warm boo.
Girl, our brand was the communion.
The partner on the original. No, they told us to go Libya. And my remedy already. All right.
Brand was the
communion. Now, but new
Chief.
Yes.
Yeah, the board no son come on better. Vision. I be surprised am for fee. Hey, Vision.
New entrance number had you. But second I was has no.
Yeah.
Vision so I was Heart of Lion.
Accra
Lion, sorry.
On the first game of board draw become Chelsea fee.
Wow.
And then no the Lions set to work from. So far Lions on show be So for Lions in show this is the one for ball back according to be net. We've been talking about the best attacking teams in the league. I always about Accra Lions din. But I feel here against Mediama, against Vision Ra, in the final third, am I toothless? The Vision assistant be brave. Accra Lions 16 years, 17, 16, 17.
Take time and sana.
That is the point. That is the point. That is the. And when I find out that you be a Duomo back, and now what fast so you be a Duomo back, Lions, and you're very careful.
Why is a strikers? Who didn't go?
You also said in Lucky Williams, so nkomo kakra. We know him to be a very good scorer for Bilbao, but weekend where the hat trick of assists. You were discussing the playmaking skills, why and how he got those 3 assists to other teammates. Now referee Kala a section also about back life. Referee Kala Besaba. Oh, so smart as go back or consider you know. And then Crawford reserves no pitch so. And run with it tell my referee Kala man can want some crap. Men person men run conflict baby. Referee Kala ne about the power. And of course there was one other misjudgment from the officials and also a call in favor of semantics and also so you show both so.
Okay. General.
Yes sir.
Me the bar foreign back open a panic on the street of London. Panic on the street of London.
Yeah, they panic number.
Panic ni obedin.
Okay.
Now it was a banner our hange e hard in February 2023.
Okay.
Na bem. City ne Premier League omo court in sensem no. And I say independent body and run omo transe. Na lawyers e kuku dama City for edomo kono. Panic no and e the lead. I will do many. Eba be chim.
All right. Okay, Dieba. You will be Emma Mopa 0551599933. Monfa mo WhatsApp messages no Emra. WhatsApp videos 750244263902. Mini Dr. Edmond Arthur AD and Komo Kakra Yaba. Na fi ebiebi nsem no mu. Ya toaso afri baby ayedi esi ye no. Na fi obia enso de ne de abrɛ. All right. No doctor ewo manim ha. Doc, Pacho say eye.
Say John Pacho, nyame adome ho ye pa na anope de nka me ye dwa kakra.
When day?
And me imagine say me drew her before 9:45.
Okay.
Na traffic ka me di mo pa from afon kwanta. Eba ahano mo. Na me fa sa. Me do labor no roundabout now. Me ko police penyin na obi mo ma me nko na double me de ba yo kaza me nyina me da so to me da police for nas. Yes.
All right, na dey na the brain na me huza agi anso eti wonchen
say yo
etio
ene insomnia day.
Yeah.
Na me pese omo mo hwe o TV so ene radio nyina no ehun sabam of Gilead ye wadwuma nyame afa eso aye na in fact ehye ne din monyam na me kasa ye kwani ma mema me ma me nso abemu bi sejo anope ye pese ye din komofa sugars eho me stress ya na oma boa me pa o pictures no ye kase sugars
yeah
enuanu bi a ni peduane hia yetimi edenya ahonden koba.
Okay.
Enti wo fa sugars ye wo sucrose ye table sugar ebi a brown sugar and a white sugar send mu hu no TV no so no enti we 1 component of a sugar and your san one component of sugar fructose.
Okay.
Na eno no fruit sugars ye be kasi nya sa sugars ni fi nuaba yi dem watermelon kube banana pear and other ones ka ho.
Okay.
Ana obefa another component of sugar no sugar mu akotene pa edimu akotene na starch carbohydrate foods no nti se me di noodles anopai me di awachi me di fufu yokogari benku ene ye kan say bayram pese ne body am pese se ne ye hu no mfonyini no so na sugar eno nti se obi o diabetes anaso wako hospital o di oat na oat no krampo no esichire engum ewo engum a sugar. Oh yes. Sugar was any mani na fufu a ebeda asu ya ye kan say yomade ni we gugu suri sugar. Oh yes.
Okay.
Enu nti no se fa sugars ahudro we nyina ekoni pedwani mu anu na yen cells no utilize ene yen brain no so no etimi utilize. Na adwene ne nko utilize about 25-30% of sugars yidi ekoni pedem break it down as a sample can say sugar eno no glucose na say yo ade ba ko a me ye concern wo ho pa fructose fruit sugars no ana carbohydrate na starches no so umodu na why your body mass index na umudro no between 25 to 29 we overweight. Say you're 30 aircraft when you obese. One when you obese biano, and also you overweight no. It was so ma or portion size e here. Or portion size no ye aduane a wodi ne dodo. Enti se obedi ni bebre enwumira depending on umudro activities within the day may call me bano and kama anopani awia na wo ye adwuma na aduane na wo di no ubenya energy e wo mu dia ye adwuma no masa anopa aduane no mom ne awia de ne ihia omo se ne be ya anwumire na wo ba beda no sejo se ye fruit kra na obedi ana obedi watermelon se ne no twitwa no be 5 cedis a e sugar kase pa into obi o ha wode ahye no se anwumire obedi fruit nko no enye best anka the best time obedi fruit e anopa ne awia and if possible crampa anopa is the best because udi fruit anopa when na natural sugars are apart from that so when na vitamins and minerals are ebe boost immune system against infection through aerosols ebe to fa other means mo abani pedu anymore and more importantly sugars na ewo fruit no monosaccharide no what happens is that ebe sustain you for some time abo o digestive enzymes no ma pepsinogen na release pepsin hydrochloric acid ama onua na obedi ankasa ne emu ebubu but unfortunately you a situation yare you develop pre-diabetic stage you check your sugar na 5.3 millimole per liter echo ni fruit there be obetime the fruit that is avocado pear patro so mame pear no anka no pa no di body ampesie to say ye twitwa na betimo be say yes pear we anka na ba no kro mento nkune che na ba ni mu 4 great salada bia emu anase oat anase tea bia ye cocoa product bia ode ye no pear na ba na obeto agu no great ti say de wutwa wutwa banchmole no anase twitwom nkete dandelion kakra alefi kakra tomatoes kakra jene kakra akikadro kakra wo ye garlic fan na wo dia kan udi nuani we mu a wo protect ni pedua no by o mano vitamin E o mano lycopene o mano e can say vitamin C and more importantly nanka konsuso ahaban sejo konsuso ahaban e salad ye di konsuso ahaban oh yes anka konsuso ahaban no nanka wo ye diabetic patient a me trade nti ankofo ba ye hospital all mo metimi emo mu sugar level e ba normal enu nti no konsuso ahaban say no sejo anka makomako we makomako 5 wa wo bio gin vinegar wo di aka cucumber tomatoes lettuce wo twitwa na no pa no opekra wo steamy a kosia yoku no obenye frim o de album no aka ho pear ka ho oat bi tea bi rice water bi a kakra bi no wadi ebasa chromium na wo konso aban no ebema glucose absorption at take place wo sade BOG ni gunsiom no ebema sugar no stabilize and more importantly anka wo no bode bayre ampesie no ne benku no na o kano na nko wo bu vinegar no nti be 5 na 7 na gum ansa na hu nti aduane ne mbe wa monten no anka bayre we no obon se e mo mpe ho da benku no form no anka wo ntwen ma ne form before se hu no ye na no wa hwe BOG ni bi agum sejo sanyama we na nkofo onim je nti anope mani abre obi ba just last week on recording sugar say below 15.8 that on recorded that enne maame ne buy ni sugar 6.2 6.4 6.2 6.4 190 mina also didi eno kura wa ni dintem and on recording 8.6 enu tietiefo ne ahwefo some hwe wo Ghana abrochire ene miamia bebre na mo pese ye tum sugar asema mo a ye be kire enye duro na tu sugar si ye be kire kwan obe no waduane aye wo niam afa ene BOG agu nsiom na ya ma organic sugar duro e wo ye clinic ho ene diet eno be kan a wo be ka kire diabetes mellitus e be tuma me twa wonan diabetes a wobetumi de pane wo ho de bia insulin diabetes a wo ye bema untimi perform erectile dysfunction diabetes a wo ye oba ne bema wobetumi nya retinopathy wani enhu ade diabetes a wobetumi aba benya issues a sebi wobekwa akoda dialysis so wobeba balm of Gilead na yaboa wo no o ma ana de bia refilling o gi aduro be wo ba ye ho ne niam ye be kire no ante maame papa bra woni so a mema eno de makasa with energy nyina mu no de ye be kire no woni so wunya so beba entina ye di BOG vinegar ba eno no woni so ofie kekem no mpo no na se jo bibia ento ba sida house wa se jo ebi wa se ha Kessben Towers ebi ho mo frɛ ye wo Ghana ba bia ye be ma mo nsa kan bi na ye koidie na nyame ya adom a e blanda edruada ebe ye branches ni nyina free screening na ekoso this a liver kidney ana cholesterol ana obi tire bi kakra se na ya tambia ye no power boss upsperm sejo omo frefre no ababe du no madu ebe mo perform ya onkonya problem bia de bia yetu ye hofo e mema no ntoma omo ho na e ma no nso enkamfo ma omo kunu no mo nto sejo Mary, before I me mobile number no, me mama e wo me nche 1 minute bi na order ma pacho.
Ayana buya boko. Hawa. Wow. Now, me who said Dr. De obi ambassador. Me dey na am be PhD studio.
Dey am be PhD studio aye. BOG vinegar no. Ya dia adia ayama me no bro me bro ne mentia so
wow
aboa me pa me obi a me fusun pa na me fusun ni pakese so na meti BOG enka no me tutu anamo bai e be hwehwe wo mo bepe bi toy na me toy a me use ye no de adia na ayama me no
wow
me obi a me o sugar Just me no ye no me bibia ye normal me pressure normal me sugar normal
I see
na de enwanwa kra ne say me sister kuma ono so wo sugar sa enti wo complaining ne nine say ne nine ni titriti no oba me ho no sister hwe me kokro moti hwe sa yetum na me say me nua me wo a product bi wo ha BOG vinegar na me nhwe bi ma no na me hwe bi gu nsuo ma no no me atwanso ano sister me no mo yi no me nana am titriti no jami o enti no me pebi enti me je ni sika ne nkrofo bi sika akototo ebeto bi o o maso e o ko ma o mo all of a sudden no me nua nan no se na ye kuro didi e wo inside enti wonnom vinegar no atwanso a o se na ne more na tu afi o mia na asensuo firim enna me ne wo kasa minua na wu all of a sudden a chese ne ho kura se de si asan ye fe no e bro menti ase so nti e ma menya ayi bi wo me se no ade we say no e ade bi a me akasa me pese because am for friends so mo pebi me akasa me pese me ton bi nti me di akire eba office na me hu doctor nti no me wa ha BOG vinegar no me pesa me kasa e wo ye kasa mu Hausa kasa mu ama me nua no mo a omonte bia sabe omonte asante anase omonte de ekoso se jamaa musulman ina gaide kowa kan Kessben TV nga wanga product nga nda ka kire BOG vinegar nga wallahi yana aiki pa kan da ke da pressure diabetes kawanne in kana rika da vena karaminga ka juye morfishin nan guda ka zuba ya zama ruwanka ko za ka dafa abinci in sakwara ne starchin nan abin rogon nan ka juye wani ki zuba kaman murfin nan kaman uku ki zuba cikin abincin nan ki dafa starchin da ke cikin nan zai cire miki starchin nan nye so ya bar miki abincin nan food poison da ke cikin duka zai cire shi ne ya bar miki abincin nan ki ci
wow
kuma in shinkafa ne yanzu mun samu wani abu kaman shinkafa na time no
sa aso pa kokra
so yo we dey advise to so we pay Hausa radio
yes
na me mama ya kasa o
special time na informa normal address omo betini ye o house
so yo me da was pa for time mpacho number ne 0539 9 86 38 0539 86 38 and 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 Bamam Gelia ya the cabin yene Erija Hotel na Nest ene opposite ana obata krade ya anaje to anaje choice mountain so Accra Wesley gonna yewo ofre ye numbers na ye be ma onsa kan build ni bi enra hajia aba beje ne boxes a mamo Kenya nyina no Brofodu dancing Kenya so for mo frɛ ya ye de ne number be ma mo say Kim na wetumi a supply Kenya se Kumasi enye Kenya se bi say yo me da se unu team no anope we twamatum say yo nyame hira on hira unu team ni nyina me da se
ene adwuma ni nyina me da se aje hawa ye da so ase pa yo say ne wo edi enkomo ebiem all right entina eno so eno no Dr. Edmond Arthur and aje hawa and dance sonko no so ababeji no mo friend numbers no na mo nko asoye ho BOG vinegar no say amamfo to omo yusu na yade a eboa ye papa ya to aso de amamo Kessben television Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra yenhwe eye stories no emu kakra bejafo esa trance na fe yenhwe stories no emu kakra Franco Naro is so obsessed talking about his rivals. The way he's interested in Man City and Barca negative stories are quite conspicuous and deliberate. We Man City and Barca fans will always prove him wrong. Koba 1. All the way every Koba 1 enterprise area in Newham and wama ensa akasa message way. All right. Maminsha we also kakra if all right yemfasia na bidafo ye krado na ya stories no mu no yemfa WhatsApp videos and so kakra.
Hi Sergio, good morning Sergio, the family ko fie je Sergio me ba to me go say kotoko o ma china ya say nko mo ne kala la bo no me ba cho e da be no mo bo sa bo no ana afin so kwachima so ko no ko South Africa I'm saying antenna can Sergio me ba cho no so enema e ko say o South Africa me chia mu nyina Sergio nyame nka mo nyame ne mu nya adwuma.
Sergio, good morning. Nobu ni akokare. But your Kessben TV or DSTV so. But oko omo app no mo dey live stream no so a uhu Kessben TV wo so. Oya emma. Ana no so dey mon nyanko so yesrema mon ko so a mon di hu dwuma ma ya na ye nifi a yenya Kessben TV ni bi nhwe. Yesrema.
Good morning. What you want to say? I'm school haircut because everybody time the street. Pacho mpese mi bisa say, has impanyifo no mo hono no. Say, almost ye team no, omo gunu ana say omo ye ne den. Iti your coach watara bo 2 games abra yentimi enche 1 goal kura. Tema watara befa has team no, na ye da sen. Wodi yakoya to last meet and has ye ko betima kwehye. Njo mpese ye bo 4 matches and 5 matches, omo hu se ne man ko yo me pampo chinana. I don't person good team ni mai. Me person me bisa say your communication team no mo wahin. Person me bisa mo mai. Ye nim ni yakọ. Someone send your phone yam no be kan. Yi sa your communication members no. Ye nti o mo nka. Entro nkwa so wucha kire. Yesro seju de o mo ye ne de has team mo ti akoma. E chia mu nyina.
Seju, good morning. Me din de kokwa je ni boatin. Kase from Bekan La Paz. The man you are sick. When I know could be there or me the Friday, no. We did to just say, man, you a better trainer ampa so aba so saa pepepe ɛna me saa kyerɛ sɛ hasifo edi nkuguo no ampa ɛno nso abam first Premier League me yɛsɛ kɔtɔkɔ yɛbɛhyɛ Kalela for ampa so yɛhyɛ nti sɛ ne deɛ nkunimdie na kɔtɔkɔ yɛsi mu ayɛdie saa na man nso yɛgu so ɛdi nkunim na ha.
Good morning, we're Chamuru Phones Enterprise and Saman Kessben. The basketball 950 football 10 the hope mass and the Kessben TV Masi Kessben FM Accra the BAT sports by the stand the sports in Doga and Muni side. Then by the Champions League on Muskati the Pacho
okay. Yeah, the best year, you must say atwa more videos. I'm going to buy no asubium. Andy, yanke jangume na fi yanke sorry sumuka kankra.
You know, the road to the Alliance Arena in 2025 is starting there. Now, the big game, and I said the big match of the day, no, it happened at the Giuseppe Meazza Sports Stadium in San Siro. A Liverpool in Rome against AC Milan. The 2004-2005 finalists and the 2006-2007 finalists at the Ataturk and then the Athens Olympic Stadium in Greece and then the Genoa almost a booming. Of the two meetings not in the final, no be a team winning back. But this time, a group game almost started so far at the Champions League near concern. Medica say one ground sir and can watch Champions League man ka uremwa na Genoa we must show na one say what the who could the no San Siro. But from the blue side and the red and black side in Nano, Genoa, a honey baby at the second. So she AC Milan team here. In the last 3 seasons, almost share English clubs pa. Make a back on Bromuchida Tottenham Hotspur me, Tottenham Hotspur free. Chelsea Royal Hoko show by 2-0. And the last one was Newcastle United. No more group with Dortmund, Paris Saint-Germain, and then AC Milan in the group. No almost grew more San Siro. No, so can Newcastle United a more San Siro dia, you know, and can you cool chop? But almost meet me a draw or San Siro. Liverpool last time on Italy no. Napoli and Koyi, but more Begamo, no winning, but in all, Tima your friend Atlanta EU almost free. And I know game boy against Nottingham Forest in Anfield. Coach your friend and slot etimian and a fair defeat at Genoa in the Premier League or the Arum or San Siro. Obian himself Liverpool team na tima. Unka say injis edo so bebrebe. Na amubusa and slot say Obema Federico cheer that chance. Ama wetimi esi akan bia na. Or say time bem necessary also see akan dia. Obema the chance to be part of the team. Alison Becker raised concerns about the number of matches our players say ball. Any way for players on their endurance level and the level of injuries. Any how they almost pending within the season. Last season Liverpool 58 matches. So far Madrid almost about 72 games. And I remember the 18 players now raising concern about those things. You know on the field of play. South Milan team now. This season the last game against Venezia and almost share 4 goals. Amapalo Fonseca pressure one so let me about fem kakra. And onunso gusua also set team here said you might be akoye at the amana. Now, so Markman now will be imposed. Emerson Royal will be on the right, Theo Hernandez Ebebo left side, and the central defensive pair of Fikayo Tomori and then Abrantia Fen Pavlovich and Omubejina Echiro. Midfield of Abrantia Fen Fofana, the free Monaco Bayano, Tijani Rangers Bedon in midfield. On the right side, Ebeba Beye, Christian Pulisic, Rafaelio, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, and then Abrantia Fen and Tammy Abraham. In the 4-2-3-1 and a Fonseca Edibirum. Liverpool super go in with a 4-3-3 usual one, with Gravenberch sitting in front of the back line. Now a different job as compared to the other. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson, Konate, Virgil van Dijk, Alisson, and the Dominic Szoboszlai and the McAllister. Szoboszlai one player almost as here born to England. Almost on Kofane, but almost a damn who be or the aba be Liverpool team nim, but mostly Liverpool players ya na thing say a man for target omo as flop and who sem crofo ebo omochi Mo Salah, Luis Diaz and then Cody Gakpo up front for this particular game. You know, when you game medical can say level of experience above clubs and the quality materials or more, you expect a lot from both sides and some beba. Liverpool are there also say Christian Pulisic one player or coach Siriano or Bobon Ye, and this is a player in the Premier League at Chelsea. Onim said yeah, 80 my friend a Liverpool football game. Loftus-Cheek and soon him the Liverpool football game. And Rafael Leo so said the Trent Alexander-Arnold si pen and nimbana. Also ye careful with Rafael Leo, but again you better the battle between Theo Hernandez and Mo Salah on the right. Now actually Luis Diaz versus Emerson Royal with for Tottenham Hotspur by against a Liverpool left wing and actually how busy a battle with Fikayo Tomori and Cody Gakpo to central defense no so on busy a battle. You know Liverpool modern especially say group games in chance here who say almost fire nko. The only problem in recent times na kwakoye eye baby ye could do say Bonaka stays down omo bre, but when ye game AC Milan team ni nyehu, you know, both team to score, investors no be a go, but you know, as a win, beba, I'll go in for a 2-1 win for Liverpool. By a game, a look more of a draw. Real Madrid bought against Stuttgart. Now, Madrid team no dear, you know, you discuss it over and over. Jude be back. Ebeba be come forward no there. Into again, Carlo Ball, Ada Gule, Fedi Bavadi. Luka Modric in the last game, it was San Sebastian. And likely say omo boy ni na so be san ba e be kwa Fedi Baba di nko a midfield no be san Ibrahim Diaz started here it was San Sebastian and Rodrigo be yin after onya engine no, so the front three will stay, changes be mfimfin defense line nso de no a inside bia ema ho. So San Sebastian now from last season, even this season in the Bundesliga, the team, the likes of Dennis Ondorf are playing so well for 80 my friend A Stuttgart. And your man ko yen from Madrid. On one team she team near my team in a year. But did you know full remu or Benabao dear Madrid that go over the weeks on one team lose game. And in the Champions League last season, Eddie Baby see this season, you know, they are yet to be defeated in the Champions League. And said yo, it almost upset a game dear. But if there is any team to cause an upset at the Bernabeu now, I mean, general, I don't believe say Stuttgart were the men to do that. The team who say Madrid is winning that particular game. Medica Bayern there, any company Juma all year, and again, Champions League, you know, almost about finals, no, Allianz Arena. The last time I about finals, Allianz Arena, no, Bayern Bobby, but Chelsea, ATB Koshe Oma Timianye. With their squad, Omobesa person, Omobesa repeat being in the final again. And said almost starting the Bundesliga near Mekoyi against Dynamo Zagreb. You know, Bayern Munich in Manchester City there. So do say Champions League near more. Na yambo group stage there. No team in recent times and back closer to Bayern Munich. And yeah, against any of the top side. Dynamo Zagreb, the likes of Pektovic, Ofo Obi to say Admi, Ofa Obi to say Johan Kodobama. These are talented players on the Omoba, Pektovic, and a well experienced to lead the line. And you know, at Bayern Munich, you don't expect anything, but you expect Bayern say playing at home, no, you know, Bayern everything are winning that particular game.
Okay. All right. My main phones here. Now because say Franco Naro and so a hawker na oka Naro. Then now say BPO
Via Shadow Kitty.
Oh, there be Ubo word be and Nipa BD and
Panic in London.
Oh, yeah. Panic on the streets of London.
Yes. And who hear me, pa?
Okay. Panic on the street of London.
Yes.
No, about Premier League, you know, at the charges 100. In fact, it was 130 charges. You know, Modema Man City for. Now, my name say pages be my banana. City game be. And no mode banner kakraka eba stadium. That was February 2023. Na man for Shedan Tiasie say panic on the streets, you know. Mze Omomohe TV nene panic on the streets of London. Na ne nyinaa ne sɛ wokɔ English abrokyimam a lawyer nimni kukudam kɛseɛ paa general ne boɔ dini ɔmo kyerɛ mu sɛ wokɔ ne nkyɛn a woanyɛ okura an hour ɛyɛ £5,000 1 hour or charge between 5,000 to 10,000 pounds sterling an hour. In fact, only Kevin De Bruyne and Ellen Haaland Mona in terms of sika omuji an hour. Ebuboso. The nay ono any penny odi Man City enim ama omu ensema omune Premier League ne de cup pimpim so no. Enra ebre ekoba so omu kodi asem ne central for kote una omu hwe team of legal guys omu ba na opanyin ena edi animu nti saa banana omode buy da February 2023 no they gave meaning to it yesterday when indeed Lord Panic leaded a team of lawyers omoba be defending Man City na enra krona I think 3 days ago ena Emerick Laporte Eneoni City biem wakọ akodi nkomo kakra ewo Saudi say brand some ne buy no players ne fa ese no mabuto enti Siki Bekrestan ene Soliano Ferran Soriano eba be miti omo ka kire omo se omo City omo mumra ba kokora so enti ma player bia mo nche omo je no ahemfo nyina wo ya asikirense City for mini case ni pa lawyer for
kukudamba.
In fact, it includes Lord Panic, Paul Harris. Paul Harris, 2021 was the best legal brain in the UK. Into which Sika City, ebe tuya power for the legal team in easy. The Premier League in so assemble almost la cream de la cream of lawyers. Almost we are bent on making sure say the city for etiko beka form. Na general and some die hu say case in about 2018, the Spegel the no. It took the Premier League 4 years to investigate and some more press charges. No, yes, assembly by no petit precope. Or more ayo investigation. I gathered dossier for some 4 solid years, and no more charges 115 Abu City for. And to say there, and no masha say, and I send no am two dano. Almost in some no, or more yan damn. Name abosome na otwe maako du and no de be 115 charges no e bia hearing separately then somewhere March 2025 they will come out with a verdict for now there MC obi abetam kuchu utie Florentino Perez or say only Premier League clubs no chairman ni bia didin komo ne bia pese electricity aso almost Premier League clubs no fa ehye F inachi say yentri City for aso because muntia said say boboku a ne nkwa na nyina no age trophies mako eye 9 pe then from 208 up to now 21 titles Brokofo ebida bradam na manfo GDA say Brokofo no say omo boxing gloves no na de hihim enti no mu di ball patim na da for bro general case wey dey be the HP.
All right. Listen to CAF president's speech on football nations that cannot boast of commensurable sporting facilities deepen the woes of any true football fanatic alive. The Ghana Football Association cannot in any way exonerate itself from this abysmal show of leadership. What role have they played so far in making sure that the sport they are superintending over is not jeopardized? They think the whole nation is bashing the government currently, and so they should be seen as angels. When the heat start hitting them, they will run to the wilderness. Anyway, Mr. Keto Kreku was conspicuously present when the CAF president threw these punches. Julian Caesar, anyway, a Baibana war.
Of course.
Comment be on war. If Samia Oku, a top-ranking member of the ruling New Patriotic Party, is not aware that betting has been implemented and been in existence for more than a year, then it means this country is doomed. This is a clear indication that the leaders whom we have voted to lead the nation don't even know what is actually happening in the country. This is the most reason why a lot of government institutions are being mismanaged. All they know is Yencheni, and that's the reason why Consa, the construction firm that built Baba Yara Stadium and have the manual, is just behind the stadium, but they've not been given a single contract to renovate the stadium. Justice Mampong Asylum Hospital.
Interesting.
Health center, yes.
Who's a concert for? Baba Yara Chihuahua.
Yes.
Sir Amas.
Yes.
Omo Amas.
Yes.
Company needs yeah, renovation be bringing a more single contract.
So the woman will be as a woman could tell.
They go over the man. And it's manual. But my interpretation, my understanding of the manual only say drainage system. Baby a pipe will be yes. Baby a pipe will be Eda ewo stadium o omunim baby a block bia o omunim baby ompese omutwa kwan to ombetime trato so indeed they should even have but a whole lot of technical issues you don't even know why.
Okay. Now so be share ba kono kakra bi local stories no and ya sha no but you can yanwe hu biom say minister say stadium na ready nko fa ka form ran na ile ya your man special last with my ball the 2 games no on Niger this Sudan. Ade anchi NSC for to stadium for renovation. A country called Ghana.
Funny clips.
You do.
Funny clips.
Comedy channel.
You see, Julius Caesar and Samuel Okano.
Yeah,
he's right. Say the FA cannot be exonerated. But General, I think that the primary architects the Ministry of Youth and Sports and the National Sports Authority. Mejitum say FA no, so say Edubabi na madwem said there is a tension, some level of tension between Ghana Football Association and National Sports Authority. Because ye mupa a bread to say the contract the Bemania renovate Baba Yara Sports Stadium. CAF requirements, FIFA requirements for the stadium near Deno. When Biaso expected said the FA should be in a better position to know it. And can ye more the Bebeni Trimu say or be renovate stadium no or no first of all and I said yes say or be consulting Grofukwa.
Yeah.
Omu enim okay, but say renovate stadium. The stadium the area born near the Bible. Born near the Bible born so there. Man, you born your Bobby League and your Bobby International. Most of the football shamansa. Into Musu say you know. And nay crano dressing room no. Send shape be near no. Yes, first no not bench at what twice and they open around. Said they be a coach in being all these kind of consultations should have gone on. But made me feel say open so blame you be FNO could have been consulted if the people involved decide not to consult them. What can you say? Material argument I want them say FIFA release and I say FNO says is it $260,000 US in the name of improving training football pitches in the country. And I have banned in stadium say what any be fit for purpose. First of all, FNO defense any day Enramity Joy. According to them, they wrote to FIFA CAF seeking clarification. Say, to me the sika 260,000. Ama GFA say on for improve pitches in the country. Na national stadium. Yabania, how do we reconcile the two situations? And according to them, the response from CAF is that those in a GFA be assessing and be assessing say omo de ye boreholes na omo de training pitches ne sa na no na general yentin sem ne bi ase on hwe a obey emotional and make emotional argument. Ghana Football Association is an association of football people. And to say omo mother body emo musika to go into development of football infrastructure. For example, say GFA person or develop it before yamfano say Kotoko ana haza me assure say when they discuss with Kotoko e be dense Kotoko beka say sɛ sika na ɔmo de ba abɛboa ɔmo pitches no ɔmfa nkɔ babayara kɔtɔkɔ will direct them to do whatever they have to do at Tadakojaachi. Enti wohwɛ mu a these pitch boreholes no ɔmo anyɛ no wɔ national stadium ɛnɛ national stadium ɛne abane enti sɛ ɔkɔfa sɛ sika na CAF ɛde ma ɔmo na microphone tell me I'm not justifying say FIFA sorry I'm not saying say sika no ma yusu ni yie and ɔmo yusu ni yie me 80 boreholes me nkan yɛ and at the cost of each borehole I don't know say they overpriced it or not. I don't know. What I know about the borehole is at least there's one at Wesley College. Because no more bought a year division 2 Kotoro Munkrofono zone about 6 teams. I want to know more. So they felt that a one surface say FA contribute in keeping it up. And to build a one a year Wesley College, Mr. and someone did
80 boreholes and you're interested.
Yes. Maybe we'll have to ask questions from the GFE. Yes, who 80 now more can. We are no the free horn as to the cost each one. No, me metia my game say and Crawford as a questions on where so bisapa football people. Because the GFA is accountable to these football people and Sakra and the people of Ghana are a second interest party. Fortunately or unfortunately, Omoko Congress 2 days almost Omako Bua Konta, Omajiatu. And it becomes a bit difficult to cite embezzlement. Especially Omo Ayedin Nkrata no Congress document Omo for over 2 weeks. And San Omoko Akoshia Congress. If Omokonom Kojituma, what as a third party becomes a bit difficult for you to suggest Senkrofone Wiesikedi. We can assume, you can suspect, but it's a bit difficult. General, me feel that we shouldn't run away from Sadia SCI Bani Stadium and straight up to the NSC and the ministry. The GFA has a role indirectly, but the prime people, the NSC, and the acquire ministry, there is no way, say, I'm fan say, Bia. Team mami team nations na SSA GFA ye bibi mana nations beka se onkoye no babayara. They will look at the interest where their members train and improve their training facilities. That is what those monies were meant for, but not meant for the National Sports Stadium.
All right.
And I don't think we are Michitum say F in building pitches. But it is not the responsibility of the FA to maintain national stadium. And no dear, Obiaka Samintum, because your ball have vata yeti, Sika Omojiji and Adeno, it goes to the government. That is the truth. The FA may have their challenges or more a symptom, but for this particular issue, straight up.
All right. The Bible says money is the god of this world. So certainly City will win it hands down. Nana Taylor, Teshi Accra, and anyway,
115 charges.
Yes. Winning. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, twice the Amamo Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 92.9, Accra. We are told that the Bavarian Stadium has seen 5 renovations in 4 years. Now it's our figures in the crown. So say out. Sika renovation. I think so. Was stadium.
Honorable Kujata Blakpa.
Yeah.
From document he sees from Parliament.
Yeah. Yeah. Scan of the renovations. I hold on in our so running into billions. But the team. Now the NSA has made us aware that they do concerts and outreach at the stadium to make money for renovations and maintenance. And it's a mandate. It is a mandate and right. Is it that the ministry or the FA's money walk into a mystery world, or the NSA's internally generated cash simply flies away? One of the cash doesn't possibly reach its purpose destination. We need serious audits and interrogations. I keep asking this: if the government is unwilling to act, Can the ordinary Ghanaian taxpayer take legal action? Kofituo Elubo and the way and so a brain. This a quality number. Yeah, boy say. Never basa. Obi beti me the wine alcohol court. Yes. Okay.
Me to me to amount. Me to na me to amount. Ni also de ye no.
Yeah.
On fanye. Inti me susu say what di me to. Inti sana tie dia me ko bo me to no ho ban na me de wa komra kwan so. Maybe there could be a way.
Well, Andy. Yeah. Me name so comments be so far. Nafi
on the stadium this time.
Say stadium or say CAF president mo chepe dey or the bio. Say so also they have to dia.
Okay.
Countries are no Ghana din no so born ntimi mo.
Ghana din.
Like any do
because any do so be na no akasa asem no. No go kan Kenya. Also sorry Kenya crowd dey ntimi fa mo kan a bad example. And am kokko man you know because Djibouti ni Chad ni Niger ni Eritrea any Sao Tome Burundi no and on ha no ho nko ka say any ya. Ghana.
Yes, you know
Ghana can hold the man
Ghana
CAF president.
The sad aspect of the whole story and they say Usha list now the Dr. Patrice Motsepe at the buy down. One who Cameroon, one who Algeria, one who Egypt, one who Morocco, one who Nigeria, one who Cote d'Ivoire. The children say they are far gone and the year they be a revenge here. Because you pierce any home. You know Djibouti there, Algeria, there be. Omo de omo kan ho kra. Omo belong to your bracket. Omo kokra de bi omo komani. E na ye de ya ka chira ka na de bia oman no ne ye ball ni na ye de bet.
Sao Tome
en principe.
Sudan to pankwa.
Omo kwa de. Sudan has to test na do so ho. Opa bu so bia obobo Sudan. Sudan has to test nko apart from America ne Hilal Stadium na ye big no. Omo baby omo bobo na most of their grounds AstroTurf. Enti at least senke nya Cameroon Nigeria bi be shey dia oni hu tane yen kwa na ya kachi but you know omo ye PS no bi akọ na ofri ho a no aba ba hwe ye omamu ha ya we have a minister or say yen ko Legon na ni mikrombu ani me won kan ho a sa park ne kra ye west ye ni 2 years. Yeah, we are near the ball competition in March, February. And we are west. And on one side, see and Accra Sports Stadium. Fast forward, and they say to my day, on Makakotu. You know, it really tells you the competent level of the leader. By Hano, Nkusewe. Babera Sports Stadium, ne ground, sir. Said you, and can also be a man and Ibaho just to make sure, say, any difficult moment. Sagana, you know, you need a person, anima. Grounds are jina yetimi ko yanim in terms of numbers, in terms of the big creative atmosphere. Ama opposition na bre to win games. At least the Egypt Ghana game quite enough. Nigeria match na ball han ya munu kumase an commercial ha. But you know, your ball na bad to the level. Pitch ni ye be ball na ya ko penti. Ye penti pitch. Babera Sports Stadium, you know. Be on a quality level no Mohammed the 5th FMB Cairo International. But you know, at least thank you so your fair share of your standard, your team de to abonte there. But again, I'm starting there. The very time a Koba say, ye kwa kobo AFCON, na ye pebebi abo match. You say Blasters and Kodota Kwame Sports Stadium and Konkosiaka and you know and then also from that time they ban. You forget it say you two stadium 5 times. Medikaka. From the president to the ministers, obia ni hwa general ni fie obema ni papa akoko amna renovation kwa 5 times in 5 years. Obia ni ho. Obia ni Ghana ha. Oye panimu odi Ghana so a. Obema Messi ni ba ako anase odi contractor ni ba ako be ko ni fie a. Omaniska 6 months ni renovate ya de krona na omaniska 6 months ya obi anye. But it belong to the state. And it belong to the state. There any individual sika. Ghana sika so the share. They do how be ya. And I know that dia baba we do this particular level. Amidst the national team, yes, I ko bobo near the ko baby ayenya de. You know, I don't think our leaders have all these statistics. Many should say ministers no more. Some more statistics say in the last 2 years, we've won only 2 games in a way. You need Zimbabwe. And I know you question Bali. Your games are born in neutral grounds. You go US, you 4. Mexico, my 2. 2 games I am on Ghana and you go G6. You call AFCON 3 games. You go born Cote d'Ivoire G6 goals. You win 1 match. You know, you call Comoros almost say. You call Madagascar. You go ball draw. You need gem po almost san creativity and so. You sound but to the level that even when you are playing, grounds you send team. It is you know. Omana ye team no. You are spending huge amount of money. Now you have car or whatever to do that. 210 billion for just renovation. Just renovation. 210 billion a day renovation. Na you know how no asa akoko hu yi. Your stadium ni ya go to the level say e bomb match na nso to a. Just say match coordinators ni team officials na hwe back. Baby Ghana ba bitum. But you know enfo bia ho.
Omo ferry.
Dabi omo.
But asem no e ferry o.
You know say Ghana
very embarrassing.
On say you know Ghana nko ne country. Ye to abayi leaders. E wo say leaders ne serve ye. Ba ye to abayi leaders na ye mum e serve wo. Ghana nko. Leaders na ye you omo say omo ko hwe say oman ni be ko yie no. Na ye mum say pa che so omo nya niam yie mai. Also na say our FMB stadium facilitator na o heso no mapam.
Oh yes.
Na say FMB o mapam no because FMB stadium na say
unim sky area stadium no.
Yes.
Yeah, my own travel say.
There be.
You best circle.
Yes. You know FMB a level of Old Trafford
now, it's not the only place. Yeah. There are other places.
Yes.
You who said you man the amount on ya.
Yes.
Oh. Stadium in the players complaining to Aban officials. Amo ekosra omo. The vice president also Black Stars. Oh,
Noda Hotel.
Is it not that? Noda Golden Bean.
Noda.
Noda,
Prior to the game against Central African Republic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no more Noda.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're pitching your vice. Yes, so you're pitching in there. Hey, money 5 billion, 5 billion, 500,000 old cities. Players are 12 winning bonuses. Anyone want to pay them? They will be a movie. You're training in Amamo. Musani win Chenny. I'm coming born.
Nene match be in the Central African Republic.
Musani 5 billion. Uncle Chenny. You're pitching yet. And then go Arsenal. Djibouti, Chad, Nigeria, Eritrea, Gabon, Sudan, Madagascar, Zimbabwe, Sao Tome, Burundi, Ghana.
Sergio, particular on the list.
That's our list with you.
Sergio,
embarrassing.
Sergio, one thing under the leadership of Dr. Patrice Motsepe or CAF, they say, Opeso maintaining standards for our pitches, especially should the influx of our players. Sergio, then 70s near any place, our Mobobo Abuchi. But from Nantes, you were top players who are making inroads, challenging those making the status quo. Obadima. And Sergio, that's the reason why he wants to make sure say all the African countries bear standard pitches. Sergio, Mali, prior to 2002 World Cup playoffs, now they were banned. They made sure they did the national stadium in Bamako. Sergio, Mino Kase, we 5, I'm a CAF, ni FIFA Babe certified. There are another 5 stadiums, Sergio, and so we Sergio, and also become a 10, and they will be only behind South Africa. South Africa, they were 11 stadia, a standard, FIFA approved games. Bet me abaso. Say Mali Babe count. While we are, we are stagnating. Maybe some you say Sergio, say there was 7 stadia. Ewo Ghana, yewo Accra, yewo Kumasi, yewo Legon, yewo Cape Coast, yewo Tamale, Esipon, Sisi, TNE, Ababe Kaun. Nanso still, none of them qualifies to become a FIFA-approved venue for any international game. My worry is our leadership silence over this issue, especially the presidency, Seju. My worry is the silence. I say, ye din shimfa ye nyanka she ye nim the international reputation yama yakofom sa enungwase eba unama obia Ghana Sejo BBC, all those tabloids have carried it. Omaya make it inroads World Cup ye make it din obia tie din ni ababe tiada this stage Sejo.
Good morning, Sergio. The preparations of the national team's budget is done by the FA, including the managerial duties. So if there is money available for improving the pitches, Why can't the FA also adopt one stadium and use the money for it? Moreover, we all know the FA gets most of their money from FIFA because of the national team, but not clubs. If the government decides to withdraw the national teams from participating in all FIFA tournaments, will the FA get any support from FIFA? Clement, Oman FM, Accra, now in the USA. Okay. Good morning. Did you know that during the Cannes 2008 tournament, the NSA teamed up with the horticultural department of KNUST to get us good pitches for the tournament? Did you know that the department trained persons at the NSA to be able to maintain the pitch? I think we need to use them instead. Nana Kwame, Nana Kwaku Admako Kwale, lawyer, and so Abreye. Lawyer, and the new horticultural department.
I don't know what that's.
Yeah, that's the way they say, yeah, at the pitches.
Yes. Now, horticulture for crowd by Tim Cromwell by a workshop and training.
They are confirmed.
But Marco, all the blame should go to ministry. I agree, but you know, if you know, so almost better as I say, I had a Bob last stars games. The pitch in the and I don't think it's right.
It's not right. Say, so Mukrano, if you say NSC near the right thing. But Russia, so I follow a system in recent times. Blaster have a bomb match. Even the FNO echo more complementary. The organization and everything is by NSC. What I say? In a way, and I can't pitch no. It be at the whole year crab Black Stars a bomb match or I be a 5 or so. All other activities are under the auspices of the NSC. Into how would FIFA money meant for development of those club and as a member association, would the Bekakoma NSC say on Fankoye pitch when they do those other activities? And don't forget, say, as we speak, it could be wrong, it could be right, but national team who can buying on ebo. Sebe biombe ball, camp da. Then sika is ya kwa could do level say so muko bon sune sika ba and also sa kwa buy more. So the FA only takes a supervisory role. That is where we are. Unless say be at Jamafa commission any BC ura kwesinyante say national team na why there. It was established and obiaji to report by white people. National team is for the government of Ghana. International team kobo World Cup nesika ba ekwa aban no national team ko bomb match hoka aban dia national stadium aban dia. Let's get this. We will struggle to roll the FA in. We will struggle. Me baby American says sika $260,000. It looks so big a money. And I'll be interested, say, in those boreholes no
Many boreholes. Now what was so? Boreholes so far, Upper East Region 4. 2 our Winkogo Technical Center. 1 our Big Boss. And a 1 Bolga East Agric Park. Upper West Regional. The 3 and a Kohowa Tindamba JHS Park. And a Wasek Islamic Senior High School. Uko Northern Regional, 5 ewa Aliu Mama Stadium, 5 in all Northern Region. Okay, Aliu Mama Stadium 2, Game Center adjacent Aliu Mama Stadium 2, and a 1 ewa Kaladan Park, yet to be operational. Uko Sunyai Coronation Park, obviously the menu and a call. Nanaji Mambadu Park and also 1 and a call Doma, Wamanafu the 1, Brekum Golden City Park 1, Wenchi 1. Techiman 1, Nkranza 1, Donakwami Chase Sports Complex, the 2 and the call. Wesley College, the 1, Jusu Okese Park 1, Cass, the 1, Kumasi Anglican, Afe Achim Odan 1, Kukurantumi 1, Dewu 1, Elmina Sharks 1, Sky FC 1, Gold Stars 1, All Blacks 1, Kotoku Royals 1, Pando Stadium 1, Tudu Mighty Jets, Mars Park 1, Dambot Park 1, Akachi All Stars, Akachi College of Education 1, Agbozome Weavers 1, and a Ganaman Soccer Center of Excellence 6 and Soccer Intellectuals 1 and a Game Center. Game centers are Western region. The 3 and a call and a 3 and so our game centers are our central region so far. The menya our Harono. Maybe Cabo Maris, the menya 8. Yeah.
The Abu so be share na ebi a yaboni din say the one maybe
you say intisa
wama yaswati.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
I'm sure the next thing will be the cost of one of them.
All right.
But that one is for the people of FA and those who have the expertise to.
All right.
Question those things.
Yeah.
No. And one thing is issue some of the Aban Stadium benefited from some of them.
Okay.
Aluma Aban.
Yeah.
In fact, Wesley College indirectly. Maybe I'm say omubo competitions are football clubs and bomb competitions, and some of them also benefited. Yeah.
All right. Me personally do akra. Ya pomudi ehun kakra. Minima de why na aye krado. Yes, ade our moment trust na yinwram ewo Africa no kakra. Na fi Newton Lati Maridata ni refikala and so I ready. And sana kwa Mickey at the local source no abetua so abodu ba kwa pausima aduasa entia Kessben television and I when you go out here we midfield action hour
Sergio.
Yes
Sergio, what the can bobo so things Africa no nsem ehuru na se obekaya just weekend ya na CAF Champions League game between Nadia Lali and Gor Mahia eba so ewo Kenya. Na interestingly Sergio, one of Gor Mahia omo former coach say omo betimi akwa shoki na Nadia Lali ewo soro honom. In as much as omo club na concede 3 goals ewo in the Nyayo National Stadium ewo Kenya in Nairobi. Seju onuhu ni se omo betimi akwa shoki omi. Minim Seju die eba na dwuma e ma ne kasa Mr. Ogunyi minim die eba ne ma na dwuma. Minim se bia onhye de nim opposition na o hye na.
What Andy is saying, what is Andy talking about? Why is he trying everything possible to rope in the GFA in the incompetence of the NSC? How can the FA play a role in the running of the national stadia? Is Andy saying the FA must stop the NSA from renting the facility out for concerts? Okay,
so Sergio, I think that it will be a tall order for Goma here to go and beat Nadia Lali. Sergio, improbable, quite impossible. Absolutely impossible. Sergio, Mr. Thomas Bach, International Olympic Committee president. Now, since 2013, and the German lawyer, at the helm of affairs. Now, Ababe Tuja say, a few way I be with me, or best step down. Ewo ne dwumanmu watumia as supervise on some couple of international games Olympic games abaso in as much as during London Olympic games na enyo no ho he supervised the Rio Olympics Brazil Tokyo 2020 abaso in 2021 he was there during that time when the competition was staged. The recent one was a success and wow betina akraka the opening ceremony of how the French did it Paris Sunon Kokra, the Rhine River, and all this came during the able leadership of Mr. Thomas Bach. Now, said you about to just say, or best step down as the president of International Olympic Committee, or more president. And so, Nipa 7, and I tipped to enter into that role. No, I be peke bako. Now, interestingly, one Zimbabwean Kekstri, or she's looking forward to becoming the first ever lady to have ever head the International Olympic Committee.
Wow.
She was a swimmer and she has been a gold medalist during the Olympics. Dante. She's looking forward to seeing Obey the first female International Olympic Committee president. Indeed, you heard him affirmative action no mano there be a more bobro say ye more chance the opportunity and making it all the way to the top. Ye nyahu oba say why UN Penida. Yenye hu oba se waye AU penyida oko the other continental bodies ne meje di se dodo na asa but this lady is making sure that she will be making her heart out to put in that competition and put in that fight to see whether obetimi anya the opportunity. Fatima Samura Diouf rising all the way to the general secretaryship position of FIFA. Nti yenhe whether say obano ebetime nya the opportunity no aye international olympic committee president said you and UEFA Champions League now chassis na interestingly ma wuremu 7 Ghanaian players are the various teams no interestingly Thomas Partey for Arsenal or no the last season he was there. Mohamed Salisu will be for AS Monaco, he will be around. Ibrahim Suleimana last season he was with Cagliari and a few way now joining Atalanta after winning the UEFA Europa League no ama that chance to be in the UEFA Champions League. Ibrahim Osman not our Brighton akwa kotono every Norjaland and omodina loan to Feyenoord. So by virtue of that loan deal now Eko Ewo Feyenoord no ama Ibrahim Osman opportunity to feature in the UEFA Champions League. And then Patrick Faifanso loan from Augsburg to BSC Young Boys. Ewo the Swiss League no ono a part of that team no. Now interestingly Edmond Bedu enso ebeka Edmond Bedu a few years na Red Bull Salzburg ato that 19-year-old boy ono so abeka team no. Sejo boy na meka no wasem Sharani Zuberu ono no share red ewo Abdullah Suleiman Ibrahim Asieno. Few years ago no our Dreams FC ewo the league na ebono even normalization competition Sejo Mekai said he participated very well for Dreams FC during that season when they played that competition. Wako final home was Slovan Bratislava in Slovakia. So almost any opportunity etime wuremu into the UEFA Champions League. So these are so far the 7 Ghanaians are a few way the 2024-2025 UEFA Champions League season na chassis no yibe hu omo. Back in the days, you a lot of Ghanaians making top performances. Samuel Seko Fomaba, Ibrahim Tanko, Abedi Pelemo in the early 2000s, Michael Essien, Stephen Apiamo, Ebe Wuremu, Sule Muntari Mobaye. Later on, KP Boatin, Kojua Samwano, Onwa Temas Party. Mohamed Kudus, now he was there, but by virtue of the fact that West Ham ebe torn from Ajax into ama those opportunities na otimi bemu into the Champions League no na memu. But so far these are the numbers and I think it seems improving because omodo also change omo bemu last season no. So it sounds positive, but in as much as it sounds positive no, back in the day say Jonah omo ye top performers pa no mo make inroads in the UEFA Champions League no. But even those numbers now uhomo emu say na integral members of the Black Stars. Just few. Obeka only Thomas Partey and Mo Salisu. Afena Ibrahim Suleimana and Ibrahim Osmano push you to make up the numbers and become integral members of the Ghanaian national team, the Black Stars. So far, these are the numbers. Omoye Ghanaians on Bebo UEFA Champions League season.
Okay. Yentwa sumfamo enchemeko Newton Latte Marijata any refrikala and suho. We've lost our sense of patriotism in this nation, and the Ministry of Sports is behaving like ostriches, burying their heads in the sand. It's frustrating that certain individuals still hold their positions. We should renounce the football nation accolade because we are acting like amateurs. Till the FA gets its own stadium, we cannot exonerate them. Cologne, Germany. Anyway, we've lost our sense of patriotism in this nation, and the Ministry of Sports is behaving like ostriches, burying their heads in the sand. It's frustrating that certain individuals still hold their positions. We should renounce the football nation accolade because we are acting like amateurs. So the FA gets its own stadium, we cannot exonerate them. Cologne, Germany, and anyway, and so our brain, Dr. Grace Grace Gift as well. And I make what you drink kakra. Na yasai abeto so mamo. Dr. Gabi.
Sajo.
So where?
Nyankopon.
And then so Abigail.
Aye.
Ever smiling Abigail.
Yes, yeah.
Na then I'm with Ibrahim Makwaba.
Yeah, Sajo. You better was na. Ya de tiefo ase ne de twedi ampon enso de ayere e de amano Sergio Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services Accra and Kumasi ne wo.
Okay.
Accra you new at Motor Petroleum opposite Family Life International School and Kumasi anso no ye wo new friends Ohim School Junction Ohim Barakasi Road wohwe school junction ɛhɔ ɛne yɛde yɛwɔ wobɛduru saa mmea mmienu wei yɛ signboard kakraka esisi hɔ a kyerɛ sɛ ɛhɔ a ɛna clinic no yɛ den ɛwɔ tam bia wobɛba bia no yɛ clinic no hygienicity ɛyɛ adwuma paa clinic no ankasa ho twa ɔyɛ neat environment everything ɛna yɛ reception so ɛtumi drive away disease yadeɛ no a wɔ yade no yɛ reception kɛkɛ ɛtumi yi free hɔ because ɛsere a yɛde bɛma wo nkuranhyɛ yɛde bɛma wo ɛne ahotɔsoɔ a yɛde bɛma wo wɔ clinic no mu no ɛno ankasa kora mpo number 1 ɛyɛ first step ɛma wo yadeɛ no baabi atwa sɛ yɛden ɛfa na nti no yɛkan yɛkyerɛ kwan no yɛkyerɛ wie yɛ numbers no ɛyɛ 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 ɛna 0246 518 003 0246 518 003 Sadio sesei problem ɛba ne sɛ wobɛhwɛ no na obi wɔ hɔ a ne yɛmpa no atukuru amanfoɔ bebree complaining na yɛbɛma abiga si so kakra nsɛ na maba mu
abi yɛntie wɛ
okay yɛpɛ sɛ yɛka kyerɛ tiefoɔ ne wɔn a wɔhwɛ nyinaa sɛ Grace Gift Herbal Clinic yɛsa yareɛ biara yareɛ bi te sɛ ulcer diabetes stroke menstrual cramps infection and a high blood pressure and all the lifestyle diseases Grace Gift Herbal Clinic esa sa yare we nyina be na no pese jo me pese yaka bibi fa stomach ulcer ho ankofo bebre nim se fe ne peptic ulcer yaka sa stomach ulcer ya na mpem bebre no obi oho no se me yam ya one obi oho no odidi anajo odi heavy food aduane emu odu no odi na anajo odi wi anso no okoda enti aduane no entimi digest ye enti ade be chi no bo se na aduane na ferment se fermenting so e produce more acid e de ne stomach no eno so sa na eye sa na infection timi de ne ho jim ekro so ba small intestines no ano eno nti so obi ohonom a odidi a aduane ne to ne yam o se me yam wo me onim se ne yam na o kire ne kon bebre na se acid na a produce no eno na emma sa ne yam no o de aduane tuma ena ye ne ya enti obi wo honom ne so wo sa o sai bia stomach o sai bia we pacho omba Grace Gift Herbal Clinic na yam boa no na on free sa yare ni
yes. All right doc no organ yes infection no stomach infection e be H pylori ni say no o want me eat up the lining stomach lining no o want me re now makura iden abam
tell Abigail
yes so kind of
tell Abigail that the solution to my problem is in her hands I need that abi umpeja won sabi ring ni se no na onhwe need that peja won sanity review
yes
don't trust need that
yes it's an infection now can one seven e bi ni Helicobacter pylori and that's the friend say H pylori so H pylori no so presence of stomach ni no likely say omotimi re stomach lining no e ma ye kuru the peptic ulcer no most of the time sana air eba but Abigail advice or no they ma afa late eating no correct to the extent say late eating of heavy meals and I would did aduane emu odu anajo no most of the times indigest because Joe so we are no kwakota body need enough strength to work heavily it's anything ya ma say advice say you drain numre na yendi light food because heavy food beat is a banku by friends by no fufu and I say bia dokno and fufu ankasa ni a time na be 7 o'clock no enyam anyam sa na say aduane ni nyina de be che na bunu e wo ye funum eno na a creative vacuum for bacteria no I be ni sa H pylori so na fe stomach friends lining no esen say ade we what was watch na acid na accumulate to stomach dem no acid na no she likely say be destroy tissues na friends stomach lining na to decry den aba enya no nko o Sajo what late eating can cause so great yade no bobo so no bebre na so root no e bit say esichiri e be do so hwe acid na nka set me weaken pancreatic cell pancreas na produce insulin e ma sa insulin di control sugar se na be sugar na nya den e no so wo moja na nim no hwe unim say acid accumulate to system no mu a it me bring its tissues ne down e weaken no say insulin so am produce wa likely say sugar be do so no ebu also a ubo say acid need me wiki cells na absorb sugar no although insulin produce all right but that cells na gasa ho dey absorb sugar no na wo down eno so to me cause sad no sad way
etimi kokofa akoma yare anase mogya mro so yeden eba hunu se acid edo so ye funu mu a likely se be affect mogya no mogya no so flow ko akoma no hu eti die le beto akoma no eti onipa bu atem bia obete no na nakoma na kasa ye ne ya enam no te sase na obi nya muscle ache no obi so timi nya akoma na kasa nam no pa na ne ya eto aso cha obi wo kra po akoma na kasa nam na etimi wu wow the muscle of the heart na wu bebre etimi si yade akesi eden eba eti ne ka say lifestyle conditions no na genesis na kasa wrong habit I create so what do we need to great gift ah ye hu adwuma de amawo ye mo hu the root of ade no ye mo wa frisu ankasa ye ma ade na ba be strength to you ye mo hu na no wasuro ana kwaye fa so e de ba no ye mo hu no wasia no ana mi ken sadia mi ken o se ma bobo abo H pylori ma boss say stomach ulcer ma boss say na late eating etimi de akoma yade eden eba moja muro so yeden eba say na de asichire yade eden eba enso hwa o hwe bebre feel sciatica ya bisa ho questions ada eya na yesi entini ya wo ye to ase ho ne twetwe entini is made up of tissues and kwamo ahodo na make him tin no it is a woman sabi acid eba moja nim na say ability and from a proper first oxygen free moja ni mo a tissues ne starve and komo ne starve and komo ne dey starve
a kire so omunya duane
omunya from anya dey ehome omubre ebi em so no e ma nutrient e moja ni mo kofom so e ma nutrient ne dey ekofom eti e ba ni sa na nutrient no so kofom no munya duane ndia no so sa na carbon dioxide accumulate your system num e be di problem aye den aba etu ba great gifter yes o yade a et say wo di caterpillar ana grader akosi odona gotanim na wo tim ade ba kuni o
kwa me nkroma sacre ho
won say enti na ya na enya kokodo ka say o ba great gifter ye yesi wo china che no ene ye be
that's what I'm saying
eti ya na bi kwan say ye to nchia because obo ho a na bomobu not because of anything but because wako A wako B wako C ye nti man kire na ade ni yiye ni nti no ogusu numa duro and o practice niam na sajo yemfa ye numbers ni bi mfam
ayo
na amafo enhu ye numbers ni tira kwan kakra
entimesra mo de na mo hwe ni fidie no so ye ba bia ye nnuro no eho broni fro proba hen eho na twa ye nnuro na mo hwe mfidie aye yusu no anadwo adidie me bebobo no me no anadwo adidie no enura me de honfo me de ma asem de prem enura me didie na bo no nson na me di apem ampesi woni aba asonson ne bayere me ye nyina me se nye enso ne kom de me de nna de me de hofo ade a chiye no me ho ansisi me ho so yie enti ne se me ye date no me ho ansisi me ho so yie anyam wo de se edwo hwe mfato ba kopa me de mo didi anadwo se eye no kure se enyam no wo di fufu anadwo pa wo de opa ade a chia na bibi eyewo ama sebe mo fa ncheme abofon bi ba na so ofia ya hwe bo se kontomo odwitwa yinyina na dedem se de wudi ye no pepepe eno kura nyam fa to ho nkyere wo se wudidi anadwo a enyam fufuo na mu ompa ya modada na wase adi na anadwo oh ya de ebebo genomes no na bra grace gefet wo hwim sukun kwantana no so wo hwim na no me be kan se ye kwan no oduru wo hwim enkwanta no a onam so ko grace gefete no ye aban be kanso ko tade nika nto mo to ye san bombo no eno nkire se ye firi ho ohwim dan ye ne na esi ye ho ye dia ye mfiri ho nko ba bia san bombo no ne ye tu omo ye kwan ne wi a be se esi nti genomes no na bra Cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
doctor mesro ma baba no ko anye so de one no say ababa ne no ne die no mu ode cello 54 tele
0543
tele 2
32
cello
00
tele cello
30
ana cello 246
0246
518 cello tele
003
cello 246
0246 518
cello tele
003
ana mo ba enkran pumpuni mantemo so wa empran nu atwemota petroleum okotis family love international school mon frɛ no ma we Salo 244
0244
126
126
123
123
Salo 244
0244
126
126
123
123
Sergio kakra bi amede ka ho ne se me ba cho senia niema no ekeka kosa no emema ne yenhye no so se saa de no ta practice a dodo na sebi okosene ani mu a no wato fom no saa de ni timi ko so saa de no papa entini no timi djojo de a na so otro no wotimi twetwe a mu se saa de no sebi bema ye ntini bema ye entini mu so na hoden wo eto wo yesa ade na se de ye hoden firi wa hu se sa wo ntini na wo de kosi ne ani mu no ebe ko fom e ma no suntie mi ye wa de na nkasa te se bi a room aya de electricity wires ide afa o sensitive se wo yesa na se bi sensitivity no ko fom a me pa cho bema o ntini bema deda na mo bema negative side na obede obewu asema me kan mabu be
na kire so oba no ne be me hia mu a
yes
on tede na emoma ya na be ye
etu nim se wo face sa situation na bomode boko na bra grace gift na beto ntia wo de ntia to na ye den ekoso say ni ya hama
esra uti we ya memmo uti we biem o ho aye fedodo ya sa amante na mepewo ye ba ye nyina wo gina du ho nyina nkwada no so mo chie ano eni aba ben so yo be yere ne no kore nanso ifi akokɔ de memfa nko o mo so me de
yebeda mwasi na nyame eyadoma dasene asane mu ahia biom Dr. Gabi Abigail and afi fakojo na motiyo munka no Dr. Grace Bodu Grace Gift aswe mo friend numbers no na mo ni omo eni enkomo anida ko wafa over memfa nko Abigail so me pa cho pa na wadamfo kodwa sante onna eboa na motimi ayeda mbasa mo ye no bawcho nkran ho bebre all right, yeah, twas the Abamo Kessben Television, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra, and Mako Newton Latte, Marija Taho. Na my head on so about Boano Kakradi Ebreye. I have a different opinion on the takes of Franco Naro and Awa Mohammed. So between the ministry, that is government, and the FA, who needs a better pitch to sell its products? Which of the private pitches, Dawu, Nana Fosuji Abo, Nana Jimambadu, etc., is up to CAF standards? Why can't the FA invest part of that FIFA cash in upgrading at least 2 of the stadia so that even the clubs can use them for CAF competitions? Who suffers more from the ban? Okay, Alhaji Sita, una ubusa same way at the free Bremen, New York. Good morning, Alhaji Sita Minsaka. Also message, all right. Yeah, just a new thing Latin marriage that I cried wa obedi kan na ode the wabwa no bia so abre nafi yatwa dwumede no eso. All right. Mama yehwe WhatsApp videos kakra enso say you bet ma to so from the bar no pano a and also yentoa so emfa emamo okay and free wa afi yehwe Daud Hebal na so ye na yemfa nkrato kakra bi yeba de ba beto so
na enam meso enane Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment ose fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules ose sisi na ade wom na drom yenu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye wo yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwe osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na wodi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse ye na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and well done the toda me pon djuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba sa minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na no pa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kware me ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema ma na be di so asema ma
the electrician
na yɛyɛ adwuma ɛkɔfie a yɛntumi na Dawood ointment so yɛ adwuma na wo bra okoduru fie a fa twitwi ade bɛkyɛ no na wo ho ayɛ dendendendenden Dawood ointment fa twi kɛkɛ na ɛbɛkɔ
dura me use so mama hoɔden pa ma metumi bɔ adwuma bibia e kama e ma me yɛ Dawood 360 capsules ɛna Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa apɔ so ɛbɛma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de kyɛ otumi bɛbɔ adwuma Dawood ointment fa twi na ɛbɛkɔ
da bia amafo company da wo ka mu sa akɔ spreader me secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa me sɔle anopa me ditwitwi me sisi achi me babia he me ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te same a we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving
me a transmission gearbox specialist adwuma me ye enkan na me pega ade a na me nsakura antimi pega and I say me ma ade so na lock me sisi say free say me share Dawood 360 capsules and the Dawood ointment aboa me bebre the dry you man so amente ya mente bla bia obia mo modern so betimi apɛ Dawood ointment and the Dawood 360 capsules enya bi ato
odofo se wate bi aduro ya me ka ho asɛm no ɛno ho adanse ɛna wɔnom adi no ko pharmacy ɛbɛn wo herbal shop ɛbɛn wo na kɔtɔ Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na sɛ de nkrɔfo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pɛ sɛ wo frɛ a ɛno na wo screen ase no 0244 88 64 37 na 020 168 1717 baby a yɛtɔn aduro wɔ man Ghana mu bia no wo de wura ha so pɛ Dawood ointment ɛne Dawood 360 capsules.
Television and when it goes over here, the contract and payment for renovations has been paid in full, and the renovations were done in some people's pockets. Don't worry, they will soon be opened. There will be eso edi abre no. Yeah, twaso can make it local stories no eba twaso amaye. Na fi Newton Latte Marija tawe kradwa na ya call no so na head on so abobo no de ebre general. Good afternoon. What you talking about? So if you all stars didn't get some the GFA, what are they doing? What are they doing? It's very annoying. Positive. Anyway, every Accra, Kaswa, and Abreye. Newton, I Kradwa, young con ho, na young wabo de Abreye.
Oh, Chief, my Krado, Medase, near Konya, you discuss a Ghana Premier League in Hong Kong, Refikala, so I am available, of course. Issues bakum you know I am highly technical. Yet me embo bobo so near Jahonko. Ewa bre refikala ewa hobitimi aboye pa. But before refikala ebe join me no. Or nom the coffee kakra yen discuss Accra Lions any vision. But before also that, my short Ghana Premier League table no so media man at that first 6 points out of Lions tosses to vision. Basaka Holy Stars completed the top 4 no. Not just a new entrant in the 2 above Remsejo. Ubenya Basake or name the boys Holy Stars for the ballroom, and of course you can't vision. A new entrance, but at the bottom part of the table, no, has a folk Accra Lions, Legon Cities, Carola. Now the Mami Kolowa bottom no Accra Lions last time out, Omo and a war a Surhonma yet discuss about performance. But Osha our performance Afina a call for a lot of questions because how a game no corner I'm on phone say no my main cases say last season Accra Lions on quantity team one penalty more fancy team bia ya penalty back crama no say strikers in trying to say trauma na engine whatever be the case you know Accra Lions anya one single penalty throughout the entirety of last season na Afino Osha team no man a lot of changes our team numpa a lot of changes now omunya fa ball to be out irrespective of the fact that they've been defined as a very attacking side omu fa ball to be net now vision for na free from bar ya obepese ka omu fight for survival no general omu na omama ekunwa ya den dia ma other teams no Accra Lions the ball fie ye discuss omu formation di ramu Ose Kwadwo Bonsu started here in a 4-2-3-1 convertible 4-2-2-2. I'll reach that point. Ubenya remember Adumako Boatin, Ali Mohammed the captain, Omo and watch Musa Hamzata, watch Baba Salifu Apiga. Apiga was an attacker, but he's been brought back into defense. Obekai, remember, and also to be ball close to the final third. Or your method out to be support to attack, but on a ball right back, mom, going into the lineup, Ubenya Jacob Awute, Fozi Taylor, in the final third, Salman Faris Tahiru, that is very young boy. No babenya Jopaku Edmond Boache, Lucky in Wafo is a Nigerian, I was joining Omo. But for vision, Omo team, I blended with a lot of quality youngsters. I find also okay the Premier League, and Dono, and Omo one penny for Bakumi Nubi, Esusu Ewo team. Obenya Michael Abraham, the goalkeeper, or that goal post room, Ewo Honomo. No babenya Kusia Santi Majid Ali du Ben Chachu. Suraj Mensah, I'm gonna completely a chrono and my back for no AC. Medal no Daniel Yabua Kingsley appear. Kingsley appear a or man a former student. Now or born homo de my vision power. Elijah there, Joshua Kwame Rule, Nicholas Mensah, Issa Salifu Kuka, all these guys, and so our team. Ye Ramuntem, Accra Lions for over the time. An element of money a pressipa. You can't press now. Born over the final third, about try say on the amount of pressure. Ultimately, born in flow with ease. Every time Biano, Lions and tries a born in Metro and to come and ask for attack couldn't be a general. I'm not trying my born back, I'm defense and son of dealing with the situation. That's not the case of Accra Lions. I'm amount pressure. It means that without the ball, attackers are always very important. I'm going to put pressure no also. So who has a vision for a start a build up now. Lions for no entry more. A colors create some half chances unfortunately, those balls shouldn't be Antoinette. It was not an attack and I empty, but you focus so vision. Vision team now almost share a team full of brilliant players. I can't show these talents, as the season way on. So watch something here. This is Kingsley. Before now, you have about 4 players of Accra Lions. But the nature with which you to be a 10 holding on, a keeping ball, and Sana, or try to create chances out of this, I was really happy. Every time these boys know what talent, give them the opportunity to play. And but I was telling you something about Accra Lions, how I'm pressing. And there was something and then the man vision, they got the best out of vision. True, I'm not pressing but 2 passes. And the ball will say a Elijah or the tone 2 passes from goalkeeper Michael Abraham. Area no Ojinano. How many players can you count here from Accra Lions? And watch the pressing trap. The first of all, who's a lucky in Wafo or pressing Michael Abraham. Or share like a cheaper. You have other players like Tahiru Faris. Or more push it quite very close to the final third. Everybody bet me receive ball from the goalkeeper Michael no. I'm gonna try say I'm gonna pressure no ebemano. Ebani say no, not just say you're discussing long ball because or stop up from building a shot. Sabe build a shot in Kwana dia I'm gonna trim out cry. But ebani say you stop up from building a shot. Now you busa or passing technique bet me a distributed ball not to the final third. And yet it's opponent and force so. Air force you into tuning into a situation when you're comfortable with. A band saying also Michael Abraham was sending a long ball now inside. Apart from a non-passing technique, you're also thinking about hold up, strength, and of course the lookout for second balls, and that is Isakuka. Or Wahodiye, the star no se Lukaku mame, but in se Lukaku. No one how he went first in the air, held on to that ball. Now before now you be free Isakuka, watch this area. A piga Musa Babane Jinasron in Champel Elijah there. Now situation no was here until Basse and enemy Busa say, where you left back a half an hour journey, the one chain and I would her. But watch this. So after set Isakuka, and winning the first ball, aerially, Esabe fire the second ball, no, and I mean who sent one day. But that pass from the goalkeeper, no, any pass Isakuka the call ye. 2 passes per and a split Accra Lions backline. Now it a contact duels. So who can be 50-50 shoulder no. I want to just say we a defender. But I had here Elijah or pursue a piga to baby cry. And son when you had this ball no. Afa a piga was so light as a left back no who or can anymore. But yeah, by a chino defender and when you day. But watch that long ball. the aerial strength demonstrated by Isakuka before stealing that second ball and Sana was such a play about Nima and Sana Wakabom, but watch the position of the goalkeeper. A honey, I can say indecision or PA and now on PA. It's down to your judgment of the ball speed and the direction they console and the risky nature of the defensive setup. So when me and Tini Mayasia or PA Begina box outside, but Bressa Franco can D no Hono Genesis CA. It's a ball. Isaku Kanya found free, so infantry at Domako side. But after the ball was switched, Babia Bahuki Panasa or co inside. A fain or by a reassessment to say a pig bet me Elijah there and answer one to me. Namin P and Amamin P and Amin Chain at he was so undecisive. And at that point, you know, say now Elijah saw whose situation on his weaker foot. Because Elijah is very dominant on the left foot and a switch a ball called righter. The goal was so beautiful. 2 passes from Michael Abraham, the goalkeeper. Isakuka demonstrated aerial strength and durability before he held on to that ball and Sana or switch and the Akakoma Elijah. The beautiful goal, but a piggy goalkeeper. I can't say Osebonsu. Okay, yeah, precisely equal. House of folk Prosebonsu. Kotoko Prosebonsu. Up your performance. Were you planning to exit your goal line? And on what note, and now would they exit? Whatever be the case, it was a very good goal for Elijah there. Second goal, also so Emma who said, vision back direct a fee. Another the same thing who said goalkeeper and a boy, a bar. You know, you can't hold on to Isakuka if you're not stronger and resilient. Isakuka and Namasiano was spraying a pum na. This is the first pass. Now every time passing on Bemano, it break it 2 lines of defense. The first line is the attack, the second line is the midfield, and the last line, a defensive structure. So 4 attackers and a ball na see your 1 pass from the goalkeeping zone, and the ball na drew Isakuka. Now the ability to switch to Isakuka with 1 direct pass and first ball who Isakuka. This is the second goal. Also who Isakuka. Now 1 pass and I'm able to just 3 defenders per as against 4 attackers. 1 pass. So you can so we team to say Lions. Now we press vision and so show what you because we press more up higher. 1 long ball no let me break it. Now can say a bust a toe to toe. A hot make say who you defender you game the PA. So Musa Hamzata, in your case, now between Isakuka dealing with. Is it company in your case? Were you willing to deal with Isakuka? No, we no said one day. But this is Accra Lions. In fact, you can't team attack more. No more goals, General Accra Lions count. But defensively, they've been a bit shallow. Among defense, and a lot of cracks. You can be connected about 4 players here, but in the middle of the 4 players, who say every Cheba for the goal scorer. I don't know, General Boko. But a seven studio, baby, a born action, baby, do not. Situation. It was a 50-50 duel and very unfortunate for Accra Lions and fortunately for Elvis and Onya Ball we say the truth. But the resilience nature with which Isakuka or bully defenders, I love this striker. A striker they are technical when you hope a show and Isa is doing this job. 2 assists as a center forward. Vision for Naba. Now my Baba yes Joe. In fact, yeah, can you want transfer like I was saying earlier? 2 and we're at top of the table, and no money Basake Holy Stars and what's wrong. This is vision. Most Shamoni man, I was shiny. But tactically, almost as so. I saw a team without the ball, almost shape, and 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1 every time, they have this double pivot. And now I'm protected backline, and it's so visible. Visible, you can always be having about 4 or 5 players behind the ball. So 4-man backline, 2 of the double pivot or a 3-man attack, a Bojana Isakuka, or 4-2-3-1. Almost also a team 10, and a 4-3-3. This is vision, and we are talking about Nana Aljuma, the coach. Or yeah, Juma, na Obama vision for na how has a folk attack me, you soon penny for no, or more common time, but for vision, you can count about more blocks behind the ball. That makes it very difficult to get entry into the box. Even if closer to the area, no, or foul beer, or Bakumi, no, count how many white jerseys are. They are always placing more bodies behind the ball. A bunny saying, man, it's difficult to the man say, Ubera box room. They don't really attack so much, but in defensive transitions or without the ball, they have more blocks behind the ball. And money is very difficult at the moment, especially back in their own defense. Look at how the connection can be done. So you're discussing vision of free from one bar. Sabre Kabon boy attack, but you can count. Chunk part of the players are falling are retreating to the space because someone person be consider a ban say now the goalkeeper has the ability to save situations. Yeah, now and no kwana about better. They've been doing some marvelous job. Vision your bomb baso, but mama man nko early days and I'm more pre season nko we no ye keke team say bomb homodia ye be hwe soro na mo Accra Lions say one of the best chance through set pieces but omo no dey ball no etotwene na me catch am say games across so do na no ye movie from vision there Refikala so were available obetimi discuss but before Refikala no Inaki Williams over the weekend had hat-trick of assist for Bilbao, one of those goals. This is a situation that analyze it Inaki Abebusa ho say is he a goal scorer or a creator? She go no or share from Benkuma from the left or right channel. But this was another situation of taking ball over the left channel and San all try. So we are talking about this is Inaki. In the gesture of the Black Stars, you know, we say Inaki na try ball, no, but on this circumstance, per this evidence, or not a creative, but you can count about 6 players of Las Palmas. But the identification of this space are connected to Ninia Nico Williams, you know, it was beautiful. Munaki on the blind side. I don't know, he fed on the long ball, but when you say and also preto and ma Aita Parades at the ball no net. Inaki Williams is a creator over the weekend or Juma Yepa hat-trick of assist and the man other players all about team share. How is he adjusting to the Blasters? It's all down to putting for technical team, you know, how they also are fit. Anyhow, a team no subetimi are adjusting. As the car for 4 shots in Abadia, Refikala so swaba ref. Akwaba. You are sure the match. Boy, yeah, TV see the Champions League game of course Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah. Na Michael FC and the goal scorer or she go no who say all train samate jisi no. And some will go no. Na ya na nyame nsem wa mechrim. E wo na ya na oba mechrim. Wa ba ma mo akwaba. She go ibi o maye. And why at the level of this game, you know? Offside back come you bit skip lines. And that's how the idea. This is a bro for now take benefit of the doubt, you know. Yeah, ref for to blame mo dey be a ref.
Yeah, that is true. On say dey be America. Say we are stand referee. O mistake back who abey no. O back of a problem ama team no. Because concentration. If you understand referee, you need to a lot of concentration. One concentrate here. Moment I dream about ho so no. Now I mistake. Referee bet me mistakes bet me to break out to me bibia. But one little mistake, you know. E be na see wa ha. So them job. Offside the judge they say at the time of the kick, where was the player? Was he ahead or not ahead? Was he interfering with play or not interfering with play? Was he gaining advantage? So on the mature. And all these requirements, you know, any say offside time that is at the time of the kick. The player was not having 2 opponents before him and the goal line. So I got 2 opponents. That means a goalkeeper and them no on a last defender. A senka on one defender. Esasu. So the mature and then the opponents.
It's a Michael.
That's it. A senka on this side defenders ne baako Esasu. Pepe. That is a last defender also there. At the home. And sana on your day. To be offside. But at this time, at the time of the kick, a lack of concentration. I was done referee inside. A lack of concentration.
Lack of concentration.
I say momenta. I stand referees say at the same time. Sabako crabro so
okay.
Udim. O she be a ball we dano. O she be a referee dano. O sa she be a last but one defender.
That's what near me, you know.
And there are three things at the same time. So if you don't take care, obey a mistake, it's a be a concentration. And penny for now, a buy, you know, obi or power set by that time you train here. The good idea and be a kind of training as a on all training of some be a door. They will train me. I want to be Jamati. Make up banner once. Rafikala, which are when you are passing, all concentration. Time I offer more attention, go packing so. both of us said that no, this are practical. You are in trouble, but then no, the technology now in you know, obeys. Then never no. Now I quite a mistake. So a lack of concentration, the money that mistake.
Remember how Bill Sasha was from the same game now. This was against Samates rather. She situation with me. Ref, born in Antoinette. Now Osha side her.
Yes.
Ojra pitch this.
There is number 12 man.
Ojra pitch this. Ref, come from running FIFA running can't be any funny suban we say because when you say ball no. Oh, the Osha baby crime running my coins or basu view. Ref Ojra field and so. And then in come on.
So the attorney said, and running say, I say. Players a boy, a quorum 11. Yeah, and Timmy Grana saying 7 players, including the goalkeeper now. Yeah, they start the game. But see about ball now. When them there substitute play, they are named substitutes. Omo dey wo team sheet in so. And so far as omo dey team sheet so there. Omo da bi etimi je foul tia omo. Yetimi je offside tia omo. Yetimi omo red card. Yade ba obi a foot of play do. Sa grofo we no bi anya bi. And see about ball now. Na se ora park in so without referee's permission. Referee no ho kwan. Say amamre bia na nka ogina park in so that was all the man. So tias.
Obi bebusa say on interfere. E ball na da ha ke be ball. Na de
no ma be number 12. O be 12 player or park in so. No matter how interfere.
Okay.
O ye ni teammate. So tias. O ye ni teammate be bia o free by. So we shall cry now. Maybe because we interfere because on goalkeeper no than any bow. Also attention on hobby. Oh, they say what we parking also attention on hobby. And how we parking also who authorized you to come to the football?
Why not authorize
that is the word. At the moment I see and restart the game no. Immediately no before the goal was scored no. Where was that assistant referee? Only you BS and go with that player no. Immediately about the Antoinette no. How that is and the flag bash through.
Everybody saying that Samates Elquine Bear so bear report to situation we are now.
There's nothing. I didn't know. They said the Biamika. Sadi Besi Biano, a boy, Emma Calf and FIFA instructors in Yajumaye.
But a Kotia
will be in the way they are now. Whenever there is an impact, it goes against the referees. What I say, so mistake away and you sound so much in the soil. It will go against you, the referee. That is why I'm going to say to baby, I don't want a wild. To the point is you don't front on their ethics. Ethics they say be no akwaji obesity bi adamudie bi so mo hu ne sa no mo mpe but mo say technical error bi na esise ya na mo so mo dey ba be teach material next time mo so obi ya mo obi akogina ba bi e dey na we referee ka obeye so on the bench. So these are the things mistake a guy start referee to me immediately he raised the flag to draw the attention. Say before the goal was scored there was another player. So if you count them, there were more than 11 on the foot of play.
It's about to say restarting a day of flag in a
call. Flag in a call and go foul.
Atia
Raja. It will go against. It will be a free kick against Raja club. Because we have the patrol of Mobo. Born I body the patrol of now Jira Park there. Now they say body and stop where. They are modern.
Boya or she.
Yes.
Flag
foul against Raja.
Referee see also be.
May say a foul against Raja. A free kick because the partner 12 now corner other player wey say madam for free park na so. No money card. So free park na so one oba be ka ho am na my 12. Two oba na nyame kra na me free say bra park na so. Because you were entering and re-entering. So when you are entering the field of play without the referee's permission, that's it. As I said, catch a referee. So these are the things that we are assistant referee. You need to be more focused on the field of play. That is why our fourth official or the human no. What they say? And in way, pass them crown. Tama omo bon tie mu from mu free for the so and go fast bia bro. Yes, that is your job. That is your job. Ubetimi akatre omo. Said the beya enko fast bia anya the ember. Obana, please leave the foot of play, please. Use the word please. They will see say omo say omo baba for no so. Which are a offense. Eti wo yes ana eboa ma wo match say the ekoso. So and then omo bama ka FIFA additional access because a lack of concentration that's and a mass I stand
why light me why light me pa yemi kwa na do was for so edo was chief twen say Joe Refikala make a lot of explanations.
Metia a refi panyi ba ko hwe tema SOS DY sorry a panyi ba ko e bana woni me didn't go for matches no.
Okay,
so that is how it is.
Okay, Chiano
Metia DY sorry tema obi abodi SOS dia obi any
SOS me make sure chief we try say Joe
drum rebi ana kalamu atwe drum rebi so na the height normal one na moyi di abrero new deba dia
Is my tete and my tete.
Uko form say.
So me ba no me share slippers.
Question obusa me. Enyo obusa.
Slippers am say that from ntia. Me say guarantee am ba so.
Okay, yati. Referee Kala and Newton Latte Marijata and omodi akọ school kakra na yakusua DP and so no. It's always a pleasure listening to Kessben Sports. My day is always complete when I watch you and your wonderful crew. Sergio, with regards to the stadium ban issue, I think it's the work of the NSA to ensure that our stadium is up to standards. Shame on to the NSA led by the minister. Kwasi Diwefri Tamale and Abreye. Mijinaso Akoniwat Scientific Herbal Hospital. Nama fankra toka kra aba. Ansana kwa miki at the local source no atwaiso. Yenchakra.
Odisa yaresabia wei abesia nom se obi biara ohaw biada na subia no aye yare de onnam yenso na entimi enye de ensa na yare ebia me no ka sei mi yare na me bebuboso no ebi kura na na mantimi amo yare so oba nyankopon se onnam yenso enam haban so enam mpaibɔ so ebetimi atu yare na se ama ho ato ebia odie ne ye awo sem na ehaw ebia oye bema no entimi nsori nyina so kura me ebia me ka se ansana bema ne besori agina so no eye moja enedeko enti se moja entimi ndi afrusa ne ye a bema no entimi nya dey because bema na ye dindindin na eye moja ena afele ne sa ebia owo akomayare na se wo problem bia na entimi ensori enyina so ebia me no kasa ne de odie na awu eda ho fom kodo a entimi nsori kura no nyankopon na menso ebema na ahaban so amana sori ama oso so ho ato be ne ye meto ntia wo ho because umema no ensori kura na eyare ho sempa because enije wani entimi enye de enjibida ebia na oso de ne de odikobo ania na abesne ko feni premature ejaculation oba ebi wo hono kra eye adwemu na wose ye de ye cycle de bia meka se ebi wo hono ma enye dro enye bibia na ye dro oba ye no bedi nkomo na se de problem ni sitie no ya hwe ehunu problem no hanom ye nhye da ma waduro keke ye ma waduro wabra ye hunu problem no because amre sika ho ye den enti se omo obi aduro no wa nim de ya duro ni kwakoye na se okono ma duro na se ankwa wa ha nipa kro no ebia na wo de ne ye typhoid so se enya wa wanhwe ya uhunu typhoid betimi am ye twa wonso no epilepsy etire ne ka se ebia na wonam a wotwahye ama wachinia enkwa me so bra ene me beto nchia ebia na wode no eye pressure na tena so achepa ebia me no ka se uda form team stroke abubu agufom anase yare na amana obubu agufom team a untimi nsori no fremini ni hu komo wanya prostate problem odun so a enyeye anase yesi wo prostate cancer na say wo ho crowd of person check say o prostate no eye adwuma ya oba ye betimi a check am ebia na wo de ne ye eba na wo pede a yankopon adom ye betimi adom aboa wo ebia na ma no wo de ne ye fibroid na haw me no ka say obi wo no ma the problem pa ye halitosis okasa esenti wo mu pa wo be pay aso ya no ma ye behwe ba bi e free ba na yetimi ade atu ase ama wo ebia wo ko ye so cholesterol wo cholesterol ebia wo kidney problem wo liver problem me no ka say ye nuama no owo brebebre infections ha omo enam se ye ni proper hygienic places a ye jaya na se ye junso ana se yin ntino say infections nko ade a betimi aba ama ye nso so yetimi atutu ama ho ato ebia na wo de ye bone problem nkase mu na hwo papa okase mu hwo ebia na wo de ye ulcer ye betu ase e de ama me no ka say ebia na wo de ye hernia wo de ye diabetes odi ani ye pressure
yare bia ha obia no emre ni ntie bia na mentime mu boy yare ni nyina so ni what scientific clinic ma se atonsu ba bia free ba e wo Ghana ha bia oba o se oba atonsu Monaco junction bedu a number no na wuwu on 0244 087687 ofre a mema ya ba be fa aba ho udu adanse wura banka opposite pe ene ne mo se signboard ne bo kakraka e ho ni what scientific clinic mo se e ho no mo no ya hyehyɛ nsa crate bebre ho no adanse wura bank opposite
Accra, your mile 7, Edeko Tantra Quine so no. Janet Corner, your kwa ho pe. Ubedru mile 7 overhead, na ofre ya homa true for no a. Ye betre wo kwan.
What scientific clinic? Nyankopon da romanti. Wa hoto ebeba. Amen.
Okay, yeah, mama nyina kwa babiom emra midfield action Kessben 3.3 Kessben 2.9 Accra. Emra so se kwa Mickey the local service kakra egu ho the mayen na me for ehwem kakra sana donko ya peja yemu. All right. Kwa me mentie afisem kakra wo na me say abobo afisem so pi.
Yeah.
Ndi ye nhwe de wo de ebre.
But general said the Odi kan editu Jano Kumasi Sports Stadium. Sorry, Kumasi Babaya Sports Stadium there. Say there it has been closed down. Omatum Accra Sports Stadium so say almost say almost close to Mobile Juma and so Accra Sports Stadium. That is say no more person stadium ni nyina no. Wamo aye Juma ho said be a CAF betimi ajetum. Within some months be netima bo international games our various stadium no ensumu. Kumasi Asante Koroko namsi atu Kumasi Sports Stadium nti Lenkley ena se say no omudio mani ache te se de se jodi kan di tu dwanom obwase Lenkley Sports Stadium ena kotoko eko ena Ghana Football Association de krata koma kotoko womo so the fixtures for a year week 3 e bayeno na woma confirm se kotoko will be playing at a year obwase Lenkley Sports Stadium Lenkley de womo guso aye adwuma den danu biano Kumasi Asante Koroko fo mpanyifo kopiemu e ho se de bia stadium no ebetimi aye standard kotoko ebetimi use already no said ye a club license board ekoye awmaka se omunye no womu aye dodo na de ka chene de entimi nsi kwan e makotoko ntimi nsi akan ho he said de kan kotoko dia wo somye womu sponsors billboards awodo a wo so mutimi mountain e wo stadium e de chese se no womu e na nsi akan e wo se high sense womu sponsors no nyina no wo metimi mountain nyina e wo e Lenkley Sports Stadium and Sunday Kotokoni Young Apostles wamo akensi no etimi abaso gate charges sika wamo beji gate no wamo gusua discuss ni nyina because wamo gidi say Kotoko akọ meka so mafri Kumasi and akọ oboase enu nti wamo consider say supporters a wamo mafri Kumasi enso akọ no awoso mutimi sika ni se de be supporters do na no enso betimi akọ sanso na cycles no to agye sempo no wo so betima basing crofo free Kumasi e de omakwa piemu awo boase abra we the first home game Kumasi Asante Kotoko ebebo against Young Apostles eno ne sisi asese e free Kumasi Asante Kotoko wo mo ebobo konumu enso ba ye beto so ewo other stories two teams take part of Africa Champions League and the Africa Confederation Cup and ye bo and then you mray in Swatraman Womdomini Echere Algeria Shaneso Omini CSS and the Bebo CSS Wombe Pumano Womushe Bobo Fenisu Atrama Kamienua Womentimi anti retel legno Ebekoso Algeria and the retel legno Ekoso na Mika say Swatramano Pelmi training and ne enumre na wo mede wiem shen ebekwa kopiemu Turkey wo mo fi Turkey na maba back to Africa no mo me achi Algeria wo me Turkish airline na eko we ye nhihia meka sei honorable bafo wa ye etimidia ma team no Africa ogidi o se Africa obeba very very expensive ye papa se de bia obetimi abo Africa no ho mintimi ka sei bibia de na kwam de ma insuatraman ahead of game a return lega wo mo ekwa kobo a coach ya prekoda tuja se no atwedie no mbɛforo ɛde akɔ soro ɛtɛm akɔ qualify no atwedie no mu wɔ yie papa but ɔmbɛkɔ akɔ ɛde betimi ayɛ no mo results a betimi epie mu aba summer test enso so ebetimi esiakan summer test enso esiakan ɛwɔ Africa but yentie nsɛm ya preko ɛde tudwa ɛde fa sɛ ɛyɛ mountain ɛna ɔmbɛ
before say beti ya preko no Asante Kotoko gate no ska ɔmbɛ charge ho no
okay
popular stand here 20 cedis
okay
and a VIP no 50 cedis
okay
50 20 VIP 50 na popular stand no 20 cedis
oh no matter
don't charge you gates Emra Asante Kotoko ni young apostles on the bow of Boise
2050 Ghana
2050 Ghana
okay
they want me ha and so I don't know or kick off at 3 p.m. Need that come or your juma but do baby na atia faso
awmana tete kaka oshia kala na tete faso
wala fu need that come tire mo nyonko na menchire usuma nyonko awie wo wasam David Makawida kwa me yento aso na e wo ya preko
atienti ya preko sama ode atudwa no
that's and so abeka ho
hey
so that's at the need and hojo need ako okay
o chama need and hojo
ni hojo
pa chan
yo
se na lergumine na ko
o ni hojo na o ne kala na ma ho bejo
eno ni asem
ba ha na ya na kala ma no esa akoma tiesi no so nyamba no du kala ho stadium on ma esa akoma tiesi no ene
na kala de mi na mo experience go kumi o ba o timi yeah because
o timi o da ya preko insabodi atudwa eno no
Misena American a difficult saying mountain to climb, but hey, football here won't give you up. You give you up, and I make the second half of the Mikola and boy and mommy saying say courage, yeah, courage. You can go to simple. Could draw say Yakoha, ye any may year. They give me a bit martini, until you give you up, You ever call a difficult mountains to climb, but say me give you up and Golan give you up. And me will GDO Muse, look, send your boss second half no Hanamo. Say to me, yes, I need to concentrate here. Anything that all can happen. Football here. Don't give up to the fat ladies things. A difficult a difficult saying mountain to climb, but hey, football here won't give you up. You give you up. And I make the second half of the Mikola and boy and mommy saying say
we some coach ya preko
ya butre ju asemka
sa David se jo ni weka se me presenting ti we ananka wache
bi ya preko wo adwuma ye
ono ko je to mo say mountain yes mountain and number climbing
this mountain will be difficult
okay come here to us
into January and it's the city summer test enso guso prepared den ahead of almost Africa womo ebeko womo de Maroc and eko and na isu atreman enso de Turkish airline into January two teams no womo situation no Africa no obo and that form womo nyina no eko Africa over the weekend di enso ewo January me ento so ewo Ghana ye Premier League no say the television right start time still womo de offer san ko biom say no womo insise GF ne de ma womo no insise no mo odin but say GF ne say sika start time e ka womo de womo no start time so mbetua within a year womo bre no muntua sika no GF sika no omuntua mu half no mo spread de aka no emfa mo womuntua mu half 950,000 USD no womuntua half na fe half na beka no woma spread e de amomo start time se debi woma spread 950 ni nyina emfa momo na fe womuntua sika no na sika no so a woma pese this year yesanso e de right no enso emomo no sika no so GF ne se debi awo form 300,000 USD there enya dia omo ebeje enu nti omo fa bi nkan start time esanso go back one person omo sponsor league no enu nti se make say there weekend there still na two television Metro Television afa television sanso na Globe omo na beyi matches no de ama ye nya kwan enso etimi ahwe games no ebi wo hom
Ghana Black Stars on the 6th of October. Ghana ni Sudan and ebebo. Insisiano eti saying Black Stars Management Committee. One more ebe meeting. But you want to jam says they say you consider Togo or what my friend of Ivory Coast. Nansa na ebetimi age Togo anase Ivory Coast atum no mpanyimfo betu anamakwa kwa inspection awodo Mr. Lester Santene, one of the assistant coach ebekwa kwa inspection akwa kwhwe Ivory Coast sedie ho sitie situation sitie ho a ebetimi ma Ghana yetimi si akan ho anase Togo enso ene beben yen na yetimi akosi akan facility a ebetimi aboa yen ene hihye bia no wo mo se enche bia no wo mo de ho hihye no ebeba, but for now se Ghana bebo Kumasi anase Ghana bebo ewo Ghana there nya dia possible because your stadium bien we be ready for a CAF baba inspection and send it to ball a Black Stars against Sebiam and so our home and in this situation a sabre a day efa a Ghana your stadium awodwa ye de tabuom and so a day atusono yantwaso our other stories referees omukudi weekend the twem referees no yabo mienu koko ya mom warning say decisions bi a omu take ye no enya dia decisions a boy week 1 nti ya mat referees no bi ya bom kokko nemom with 2 games no so and review committee no ebesan so atenase no me review some of the matches se said ye yam for wasem kranko anase match the command tia sem kran wo a wo mo atenase no metimi review games ni bi enso honti ene wo metenase no me review games ni bi enso e wo ne hu referees no modema wo mo so etimi eboye President Chako Bomode na kope Pepsodent Chako ni bi na wonya Pepsodent Chako a eno ena ye di real Chako ena ye ye de lemon enso afra ena de mint ena ye di zinc enso afra zinc no ebe ma teeth no ahoden abem na afei mint no be ma onum aye hwam lemon ebe ma onum ada ho real Chako no ebe ma teeth no aye fita eduti ena wo so ko Pepsodent Chako na wo use wo use Pepsodent Chako a ebe boa ye papa ye nyina nim se Pepsodent Chako de Pepsodent de enu ni toothpaste ya nyini ebe to se no ene toothpaste de twitwi yesen eduti so be twitwi se na utit wonum pampan bibia be koye e de ma ode a eye Pepsodent Chako ena wo se utobi eni supermarket bia be ko bia no obenye bi ato T74 a immune booster, a boost immune system no, a immune system no a dim bem. Na T74 no buka krabi, na their friends sium, na one num echo nipeduenum. Na T74 ko nipeduenum will be our HIV, or COVID, or fibroid, or ulcer, or asthma, fatigue, and a how. Onum T74 a bow pa. Apart from enu, obi our kidney problem. Or heart problem, or lungs problem, or eye problem, abdominal pains, or syphilis, or chest pains, and also pressure no so, or sugar level no so, or sickle cell, and also chronic a cough be and a waha, a T74, and the was so num, fakakrebi friendship nanum, a conipedium, obienim the T74, a conipedianuma, a bitimia ye at the amount, baby biabocobia benebiato, your number near 0246. 073498 0246 073498 oko eye pharmacy shop anase supermarket how do benya biato bredum acid house obedum acid house so a wonsa ebetimi akebi na wonso wetima to na wakọ akonom na etimi aboa we eye job opportunity enaba we every House of a Fortune Limited, House of Fortune Limited. Woman say obi a person to kwan ko Dubai, anase Qatar. Now ko ye juma. Juma and our person ko ye e wo hono opportunity aba e de amount. Se carpentani, we ye mason, and also ye painter, we ye plumber, auto tiles, we ye electrician, we ye electronic technician, firefighting technician, and also a civil technician, we ye EP technician and now say obia once an ojuma say Dubai and Qatar now ko ye juma nye sika de eye House of Fortune Limited and the massa opportunity no e dia mo di control your number ne to your number is 0554 547 915 0554 547 915 yes san so be boa mo ye work and pay open work and pay na ye and answer passport birth certificate ɛna pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ Kumase Sokɔban yɛwɔ Kofo school junction so pɛɛ frɛ yɛn na yɛmboa wo na adwuma ho ayɛ den na yɛmpɛ adwuma no bi ɛnso ɛmfama wo DSTV so much more DSTV bie kwan ɛde atoɔ sɛ bosom ɛwɔ mu yɛ 21st to 22nd West Ham and Chelsea, Manchester City, and so near Arsenal, Shenison. So many Biasha. This is DSTV. DSTV decoder be the home of entertainment. Star 759 hash. Baby, I will be ano. And how so could DSTV for office? Telefie na connect to DSTV no. Tena say na you reconnected. And I say connect to DSTV no. About dial star 759 hash. And then short coder o dial ya about more opportunity na baby bia will be ano na wa connect to DSTV no. And so ewo Coca-Cola. Insa obia jitum na obia num bi de eno ani Coca-Cola. Anasa Fanta, anasa Sprite. Shenensum. Yes, Sabre ni Shishena ba Coca-Cola no, anasa Fanta na betono, anasa Sprite na betono, bomodin, unumia, bottle no, bottle na benum efrimu no, unumia fa bottle no brayen, fa bottle ne brayen ni enchawade. Inti so to Coke no, anasa to Fanta no, anasa to Sprite no, na numia empty bottle no, ubenya chedie edi efrim. Mento empty bottle no nkoto ni nkone bebia, pakiguo, achedi woma unsa betimi aka birthday party engagement any gathering bia obi anim say Coke na de kwase a obi abetimi anum bi Fanta na de kwase obi abetimi anum bi anasa Sprite nemom onum wi a bottle no mento nkone achedi die kira unsa ebetimi aka bi Milo energy for the future akoda no obenya energy edamuni nyina eye Milo na oso de ma no anopa oko school no na wa ye Milo e dia ma no o ma ne Milo a ebe ma no energy because ye the natural cocoa na ye na cocoa so de energy wom enti so pe energy a eno aso benya Milo so o ye panyina pe energy a eye Milo ye be ma energy for the future enu nti na wo se o pe eye Milo eye drink ni bi na wo sanso enom uncompleted hostel and the ton our jachi pramso a ben nursing training school no a uncompleted hostel na sa uncompleted hostel no utwa obetimi e hostel obetimi de residential flats and obetimi de guest house and nti uyo bia open bebia si hostel no in perpetua etimedru nie a few minutes 2 minutes walk from the nursing school na we drew a hostel or number ni nie wo de frey na nie di nkomo ona na ofre no agent sembia anim number ni 0534 600 818 0534 600 818 and that's 0506 04 0506 offer number we so ya bejo so latest form ya de v sofa no e de abedwa so and the L sofa no e de abo adwa so v sofa no 6500 Ghana L no 3100 Ghana cedis Shenensum usisi no ebekwa obetena akunya papem de latest form de na nunti ene ese wa brabom yonko eno ne latest form Franco Trading Enterprise eton nyama papa laptops ena pebiato Nokia phone Samsung phone iPhone smart television Franco air condition deep freezer washing machine CCTV camera and a pebiato a Franco Trading Enterprise and a nyama any branch of Franco Biano Bora ho okwa osopa nyama papa ni bi and so atom Reform Healthcare and Research Herbal Clinic Dr. Jemain Enedanum the number is 0244 626 166 0244 626 166 Reform Herbal Mixture yedi abedwaso nombi oppression no obi a wo sugar obi na anas touch cho won sano nine obi a na e titriti wenya stroke anas general body pains anas sciatica na juntiminda e Reform Herbal Mixture and the wasa wonom Reform Herbal Mixture na the Reform Power Capsules no e de aka wabeboa ma bema o Johnson tentem no o bema na eso et no o low sperm count no eso etwa e de amount oba besia nom Reform Herbal Mixture na the Femicure 442 e de aka ho e beboa wo ba nyatinka o libidoni ho wo fu ekese wo mensesene mbaye whether white when gonorrhea na one Reform Herbal Mixture plus Femicure 442 bam e be ye adwuma no neat at the amount any drugstore chemical shop bia benya biato 0244 626 166 Kel Chaco toothpaste ɛno ne yɛde twitwi yɛse kɔpɛ Kel Chaco deɛ no bi Samara Company Limited ɛna de aba obi a wonom nsa ade bɛkyerɛ wanya hangover ana wo ho kyerɛw kɔpɛ Kel Chaco na fa twitwi se hangover no bɛkɔ ɛde ma wo obi a na woyɛ funu ɛta ha wo de hia sɛ wobɛnya Kel Chaco ne bi ɛbɛboa wo teeth no wobɛsɛ ɛfitaa wo gam no wobɛsa hoɔde bɛm a ɛyɛ Kel Chaco toothpaste and the what's so you see we used to be a beboa ye papa bema de oni obehiem so mo ba anije we ye bema na ne obehiem na ho bantem a we ye selfish we ye pesem nkumnya onyene oba no ho oba no kwon ba nchem biom enunti and what's so kope hebaso cream ni bi na wa apply bi o penis no wa apply bi o penis no ho am after 30 minutes no akwa wash sa ben na fe enije ba be between wo ne oba no men konkosi oba enkoje match abra few minutes na ho aba me suntwa mfama wo hebaso cream no eno eni cream a ebejew efri sa problem a u face no any drugstore chemical shop bi abekobia no obenya bi ato your number is 0244 750 510 obi osisi yo ya na okotodwe eye wo ya woposo yo ya wechinkase ye wo ya udompe no problem wom ohonam tutu woposo a eye elephant ointment and was so the srasra ebeyi ya no efini pedene mu ede amount Sadik herbal powder ewo dwaso obi akoko how say internal cocoa external cocoa sebi pedasa o jaw na giso chim Debbie, a problem. Utrasi, you saw the tobacco and transi, and must have problem in how that. A Sadik about powder, for powder be good team, for good cocum, a Dianibio Dibian for gum, a babo, a two coconut say, at the amount, will be out to minimum drossy there, 100% hair no and near elephant bar mixture, for be numbi, nanumbia yemne timono, ebeko undumbia, usis yeri and ebeko, a ye babo to coconut say. At the amount Samsung and a Flazon 600 a wood jasso Flazon 600 a stroke a drop will be a blood and circulate into Trasaka Crabina and Sechu 9 or Trasaka Crabi na Empono or Honam 83 no me do ebe ama blood it must circulate and no ne Flazon 600 but home by fish stroke yare no e yare boni e betime hiew e be siew ni pedum for be 5 years and son a daddy but mo de na clear system num abra wo nom Flazon 600 na bo home by e de fish stroke any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenya sando bia to your number is 0244 750 510 the one and only General you fancy ha.
All right, mema Sir Franco na Robert Mabemiensa na ofambo mosu kakra bi ema na fi mehu na Napoli so ewa ha minim de kala so kakra de beka ho ansa na don kwabo na ya pege mu and this submission is making me emotional. I even feel like crying. Honestly, I feel sad to be a Ghanaian. Our leaders have failed us big time, and the sad thing is they don't give a damn. Magben Ablekuma Accra. Anyway, I'm a Sir Franco Naro. Kakre bi yemfa so na vi nyame yaduma. Awia ya sabeto so.
Okay, General said the time ya de mamenye birthday nanka inyem. Former Santi Kotoko captain, the most frimpong. And nay and the yere ne ba birthday. Na yere ne Judith a champon frimpong. Nti ene Olomo, Mrs. Olomo. Happy birthday and Fini Barnes so 1 Matters of Uganda. Yeah, we show me happy birthday.
All the money we've received from FIFA since our first World Cup appearance in 2006 can be used to build the stadium and develop other sporting facilities. But bias and poor leadership from both the NDC and MPP have resulted in the collapse of the sports in the country. Ghana is bleeding. From same person, Magben Ablekuma Accra.
Yeah, General, start time the name say be a banner because it's a bit unfortunate. Say, start times I heard you minister about 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Every year nanka scan anymore. I think the Akudu level says start times is offering about $300,000. Wow. Because Omuba for Krana to the Premier League in Kwana, I think 700,000 USD.
Yeah.
Now Omotia 150,000 for the FA Cup, 100,000 to support the Women's League and all that. Every year it was improving. So what happened? I'm sure there it doesn't speak well of our league. One TV writer, Daniel Sem, headline sponsor, Daniel Sem. You ask yourself, say clubs and Ankasapa, how are they going to get money to run go through the entire season? Spectating, and so another problem. Issue and I'm interest to GFA Ako consulted the gaming commission.
Yeah.
Say a quite number first, so stop it. Some of these betting companies from listing young game no. I think say one area so much no because a game no and it me stop it. Na fan to betting site a betting so be ko fixing match or in the name of so they could bet.
Okay. All right. Bole.
Chairman.
2.
Chairman, me da pa. Fabulous, the best. Fabulous, the greatest. Fabulous, emo day. Chairman, the best team in Ghana. The only team ye kasa ye mpanyimfo ni tie. Chairman, me say Linkline ya jia tumu no. Eye me de chen bibia wo wiase. Chairman, efisi e wo me yina no me wedi ame ye ya enani anigye da me sasa ka o me wiase. Chairman, mani age papa because they be na me complain say baba yara sports stadium emwaye. Eye venue emwaye. Oh, ya be san baba ke kura na me say me de me e ka me nko a kampanyimfo no me mokotoko ne ha se nko a e na wo baba yara. Na nka yemfa Linkline ho no anyi home venue because ya tete se ye wura wie adakoja chi project na obesi mini stadium bi amaye. Na nka afi ya ba ya stadium because chairman ye be kwa away ye be mia ye be ye de pe bia ni asa be tre baba yara ye bobola police for soldiers fire service migration ase me say ase prison na bi adwane aba baba yara ene ye be hwe no ti referee bi aba ye bo home still ni editi aye kotokonkwa na etiminya be enu ti na efi se house of folk e share for na etimi nti ye ho da because of baba yara yetimi chi house of folk e wose yetimi ti ye ho ye she 2 goals a referee so ye de ma hye ne ye benya 10 penalty kra nye maye na mom ye organize biases ye mpanyimfo no organize biases ye ne ayalolofo kasa kotoko supporters Sunday ye ne young apostles ye bon wo ye Linkline ya enti ye organize buses obi am one ho e free china ko ye the prices ni betu dwa e de beje e wo gate feed ye aba na mom bus wo ko no ba ye de ani bibia behiem na obi afu bi ni akota boys nachi ni aba chama me das nyame shira
yes me das na Napoli na fim fada kano Emma referee kala. We are not going to sack Abubakar Ouattara today. Dr. Nyahota Maklu and anyway and some way at two hearts of folk supporters no and him Ishia Area no naya yeah the whole some everybody. I totally disagree with the supporters calling for the sacking of coach Abubakar Ouattara. I disagree with that call. The coach has been given a free hands by the board to select his own players and train them, and that's what he's doing. If we have lost 2 matches, that doesn't mean the coach has failed. I don't buy that idea. All right. Dr. Nyahota Maklo. Okay. I mean, you had my real trust the way now, and so Bakala.
Ajo. Ya run up with the next say the can say referees now near show. See second match them say ya answer antias in bia wo. Them say yeah. A futu na ma say referees be send a message this edamasi. O na ma bia nkafa wo. Nti saa na be so mbeko so aye no. Say the be Ghana football be first. And na dey nyina aye pe. Say be trasi obi antimi anka se boni bia fa referee. They will be a Kenyan and say, on the course of call trainings, on the call meetings, Narag and Penny for my Camu, and my Buan Kola, and said the Bay, on which me I share Ghana football at Moniam, and only I dare cry meet me at Rome. And I may add my weekend, a biddy mama. So on see what ye was about Baba, send the sister power, Dinechi, or free. And I may add my Saturday, we are 12 contrasts. Okay, I see a Kone Kujano.
Okay. Well, good time to be a management member of Asante Kotoko. You only think of how to spend, but not how to raise money. Is this practice sustainable? Hansen, Puano, Huntado, and Adiwe, and so Ebre. Okay, now Obisi Mimusa, so who saw joint view stadium. Wow, is it true? No, sour, how baby. Ask referee Kala. That is it the one I saw dancing at a bar where they sell fufu around stadium no ana ewa. Brantepa we are wow. So bit Medina is na ubia nyo. So bia na waka wano kakra. All right, don't go boy. Maybe the more breaking news of for and so about the class. No nine. Yes, more any dim. Woman send share biome. Ewo Kessben television. I think Kessben 3.3. I'm right. The extra time you ready no bro. The must pa yakram.
Kessben authentic breaking news and information center so New Town Emrantia Hene Information Center Asante Mampo Tunsuom Nipa Nyaye Information Center Asante Mampo Penting Asamu Community Information Center Asante Mamponya Sam Abronuma Information Center Asante Mampong I can do all things Information Center Asante Mampong God's Time Information Center Eda Kumewu Believe FM Ashama PK Information Center Kasua Rock City Stanza Information Center Fosu Odumase into one Information Center and Kamadua Insuta Central Central El Shaddai Information Center Konongu Dumase Foster a 3-year Information Center Wompobi Nananum Information Center Enwoman Sutatrim Ostus Plumbing Edum Kingdom FM Mankasim Ajua Bakwajo Huja Bless Information Center Asante Efidiasi Banko Sunkwa 100.1 FM Sesu Timpom Christ Believer Information Center Kochi New Side NRPA Information Center Achim Banso Etiwa West aka PSYeba Ene Diatumu Ena Nyakos Ventures Mamponte Achiase Avetinasiye Neye Famau
Well, your uncle in the songs of life.
Kessben.
I guess I'm a choir master. I can say.
Nyako masna mawabo wabitie biya so ajueni so ko fena na ko kubo so wakani chi achira wajueni so
Oje mi aba oye ni interview shatali a oje na odikiti so what you say understand that capricious level what I say.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So akofu obi nwura mu nso yabaka ne brofo sign
Eating for the bush.
Eating
for the bush stop.
Major Boda, dear, I am in some metro by the Amano. We are delegate, Metro Promsy, and I'm about to my Metro Promsy.
And the Azana, the Amobako, Baba, Romo Baba, Yamu, Romo Bako, heaven, oh dear Lala, Lala, Bonity, heaven, oh dear Lala. I cannot dear, Bobako, Salano dear, Maya, heaven, dear Lala. La boniti mumu aminu dia la Tieni oro Asonda kesie Tencheni aurwe Heaven dia la yo la boniti mumu aminu dia la Fancy kesie Heaven dia la Boniti mumu abinu dia la Esa gawudo Abodi awudo Ishemo
Mema ebusiafo nyina aha mema mo akwaba Kessben 93.3